coming, but I know a change gonna come.
That was
Oh,
pretty.
yes, it will.
Sing it, girl.
How about that?
What's up, everybody?
Hey,
Welcome to Lights, Camera,
Cocktails.
Cocktails. Miss Zenobia is serenading
You
us
know it.
tonight. Oh, that was nice. We are a podcast that does amazing movies with amazing cocktails, or
Yes, we
some
do.
variation of that, right?
Oh, yes, we do.
Here we go.
Here we go. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Let me ask you something.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing, Mr.
I'm
Tan
good.
Man?
I am my tan
A
shit.
little bit.
I'm a little tan.
Right here.
Got that line, don't I?
Mhm.
Shit. That's all right. How you doing, Smashley?
Huh?
Who's in the motherfucking building?
I'll ask you one more time.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Still feel like I'm on a
Oh yeah.
seasick over here.
Yeah, these fools are
Yeah.
fresh off the boat.
Well, damn. Sounds bad when you say it like that.
It does. They are.
We are freshly tanned from our little trip for Valentine's Day / belated Smashley birthday present. Did a little 5-day cruise out on the Pacific Ocean.
Living the life, living the dream.
It was nice, I'm not gonna lie. Put on a little weight.
I did too, because
A little buffet weight.
I was sad you were gone. I was just eating
It's
bunch of chips.
all right. It's more cushion for the pushing.
All right, I'm ready to drink.
Speaking of movie quotes, we got a great movie for you guys, and you made us a little cocktail, didn't you?
We did.
What you got here? Should I be nervous?
Yes,
Oh shit! What are we drinking?
we are drinking.
Oh shit!
Well, okay. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna call it, and then I'll tell you the real name. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee's knees, aka the sting like a bee's knees cocktail.
That's what it's called.
So there is a drink called bee's knees
Mm-hmm.
that is an old time cocktail, and
Okay.
this is a variation of it
Okay.
to go along with the theme of our movie.
Yeah.
So you're gonna use 3/4 ounce lavender honey syrup, which I made today.
I saw you
And
because they don't sell that shit in the store.
Bevmo didn't know what I was talking about, and so I was like, well, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I just went and got lavender tea, and I boiled it with the tea bags, bunch of tea bags, let it sit for an hour, and then
Teabag.
yeah, I got tea bag today.
Oh
And
shit!
so- it was 5 tea bags too.
Oh my god! How are you feeling?
We'll see after the drink. So then I did that. And I took them out and I put a bunch of honey and some sugar. Kind of made a simple syrup concoction with it.
Gotcha.
And then you're gonna put 1/2 ounce of lemon juice into your cocktail. This is for the cocktail part.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna put 1.5 ounce of gin. Okay, so it's the lavender honey syrup, the lemon juice, and the gin.
The gin.
That is what we're drinking. And so I went
The gin.
and took that like float like a butterfly, sting like a bee concept a little different.
Okay.
And I got this Hendrix gin, which is good gin,
Okay.
but it's this midsummer solstice like limited release bottle of gin. And it's very good because I have had it a couple of weeks ago and I really liked it. And you know how I feel about gin.
Yes. Yes.
So-
Absolutely. We feel.
It had a very cucumbery, fruity, summery feel to it. And I think that would add to this.
So, have you tasted this yet,
No,
or a variation of it?
no.
But you said it was going to be good. It is going to be good. It is. It's going to be great.
All right, let's see.
All right. Let's find out.
I said I was nervous about this.
Cheers to
Cheers. Here we go. Cheers.
you. Oh,
Battlefield.
cheers, baby.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa. Mm.
Definitely stings. Stings.
Get you back here like a lemon.
I think that it's going to be one that's going to grow on us.
Yep.
It's kind of like limoncello.
A little
It
bit.
does kind of
A little bit like a limoncello. I can see that.
And you know how we feel about limoncello in
Ooh,
this
we
house.
like them limoncellos.
All right.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
I
I like
fucks
that.
with this.
It's gonna take some getting used to, cause like I said, that first drink is like sucking on a lemon.
Yeah. So you're going to shake all this, put it in a shaker in a martini glass like we have.
Oh
here. And there. I think it's going to grow.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's
gonna grow.
Why don't
Okay.
you tell the people what movie you chose?
Who said that I chose it?
I didn't even realize you had the Smiths shirt on.
I have the Smiths.
Not the band The Smiths, by the way, people. This is the Smiths from Philly.
Well, he's from
Born
Philly.
and raised.
I picked Ali for.
Boombaye.
Wait, you're making me skip over stuff.
It happens. We'll get there, whatever it may be.
We're doing Ali, girl,
We're doing Ali.
with my boo
Girl.
boo Will Smith. So you know I'm really happy today.
Among many talents in this movie.
Oh my goodness.
But in her eyes, there's only Will Smith.
It's only Will Smith.
I only
He
have eyes
he
for
carried
you.
this movie. Everybody else was dead weight.
The champ is here!
I wish I could.
Shit. What about Bondini?
The champ is here. Don't you dare.
Everybody did a great job in this movie.
They did.
But go ahead. Get you getting.
So are you ready for some her story on our very cool new addition to our bar?
Hendrix?
Hendrix.
We're going to learn about Hendrix?
Gin.
Mm.
We're drinking the summer solstice, midsummer solstice. It's really good. You guys should go out.
It is
if
nice.
you like the gin.
I do like it,
It's
honestly.
smooth. I put down some real bucks on this one.
Okay.
I'm really putting some money into this bar for
Right.
real, for real.
Investment.
Investment. This is a good one.
People.
Okay, so in 1886, the Grant family had a distillery in Scotland.
Okay.
Okay.
Scotland.
Fast forward. In 1955, Leslie Gracie was born, and she always loved, like, where am I?
Oh. Come back to us.
Yeah, okay. She always had a love for, flowers and
Flowers.
outdoors and the taste of things and stuff like that. And so in 1966, Charles Gordon, aka he's one of the Grant's grandson,
Okay.
he buys like some equipment at a auction that was like for a distillery, and he was like, you know what, maybe I should kind of get into this like little game and stuff. And it wasn't until 1999 when the two got together and they like put their heads together and came up with this perfect recipe for their gin, which is good. And theirs has like the essence, the like taste of cucumber and like rose essence in it. So like we're drinking a specialty one, but regular Hendrix is very like good, and it does have like a
Rose cucumber. So it would go
Cucumber taste.
great with like cucumber Colin style.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So think about that the next time you're at the store and you're looking for gin for some reason. Not us, because we only do it for the show.
Only for the show. Shit.
I don't know. I might sip on this because it is so smooth.
I did get a crash course in tequila while we were down in Cabo this last week.
Tell me some fun facts.
I didn't learn a whole lot of fun facts, but like I learned what to look for in the taste and everything, and the different levels or the grades of tequila, and what you might come to expect from different bottles. I didn't realize there was so many different, from like the silvers to the others and stuff.
I feel like we talked about this, but go ahead.
You probably taught us all this stuff already. But
Feel like I did a lot of research.
now when I go, if I ever go shopping for tequila, I actually know somewhat what to look for.
There you go.
And my dude down there, I think his name was Josue. He like was getting us drunk in like 5 minutes. Like he got excited about the whole thing. Like we had already like said we were gonna buy this particular bottle, and he was still pouring us shots from other bottles. Like, check this out, man. You gotta try this one. You know what I mean?
love when they do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You get to
Super
try
cool.
Shit. Oof.
I was drunk in like 5 minutes. We took like 4 shots.
Last time I went to Mexico, I did tour a tequila factory. So I feel you on that. Left very feeling great. So it is Black History Month.
Black History Month, people. Happy February. We're
It's
still
the
in it. We're
Black-
halfway through it.
Blackest month of the year. So yes, so I have a Black History fact.
Fact. It's not a fun one. It's just a fact.
Black History fun fact. Get ready for it because it's fun.
Okay.
Okay. In 1989, the Grammys added their first ever Best Rap Performance on their roster. That was the first year that they finally had rap on there, right?
Okay.
And the winner was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
No shit. Which song was it?
Parents just don't understand.
Yes.
Winning it. Do you want to know who they were up against? Because I wanted to know after I...
Yeah.
Because I've always known that.
1989, I absolutely want to know.
All right. JJ Fad.
JJ Fad.
Supersonic. Okay.
Supersonic.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so Kumo D, the Wild Wild West. Yep. Yep. So we're not Will Smith's Wild Wild West.
No, that one came out later.
Later. Almost like 10 years later.
97, something like that.
98, I think, maybe.
Okay.
So like 9 years later, Will Smith's the Wild Wild West. It's hitting the charts.
Him and Kevin Kline.
Okay, so we have LL Cool J for...
Let me guess. 1989. I need love. No,
I wish.
No, what is it?
I'm
Mama Said Knock
going
You Out?
back to Cali. Cali. I'm going back to Cali.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
This is probably my favorite
I'm
one.
going back to Cali. Wildin', profiling.
This is probably my favorite
Okay.
one, other than Parents Just Don't Understand, obviously. Salt and Peppers.
Push it. Push it real good.
Still gets played at school dances and fucking weddings.
Dude, I got so excited. Ashley was showing me episodes of Mixed Dish last week before we left for Cabo. That's the show she's working on right now.
Yes, I'm
and
so jelly.
one of the girls was straight up wearing the salt and pepper jacket on the show. I was like, where the fuck did they find that shit?
Someone made it.
Dude, yeah, probably wardrobe made it.
Yeah.
But I got
So
excited.
I wish
dude.
if I had one of those big ass jackets. And we know who made those jackets.
Yes, we do.
Who?
What's his name? Homeboy from House Party episode.
Kid.
Yes. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
I just want to see if you remember.
I do vaguely. I can't remember everything that you tell me when we're drunk. But I was in the ballpark.
You were. High five. You were. You didn't be like,
Thank you kindly.
You know the dude. Okay, so I picked Ali
Okay.
for Black History Month because what's blacker than Ali, dude? Muhammad
Right.
Ali. So this movie came out. I remember when it came out because, well, obviously, most
I know
people
why you remember.
But my dad's sister died of cancer earlier that month. And so this movie comes out on December 25th, 2001. And that Christmas, we didn't really have a tree until like towards the end of December. And it was just like a sad Christmas. And my mom's like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do what will make you happy for Christmas? And I was like, let's just go to the movies and go see Ali. And I really feel like that started our like tradition of us going to the movies.
Oh, okay.
On Christmas, because prior to that we would just sit at the house and eat all day and play with the toys and pass out and shit.
Sure.
But I feel like that started it. This movie.
I got you.
And I love him.
I love this movie.
So the budget for this movie, though.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I can't hear myself.
You have no snare in your headphones? Let's go ahead and keep talking, and I'm going to swap out those headphones.
Okay. So, oh wait, no, I think I hear myself.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me
Okay,
now?
that's good. So,
Okay, get these pliers. Yeah.
So the budget for this movie was $107 million. Okay, and that's a lot for a movie.
Fuck yeah.
And translated in 2020, I don't know why I do that.
This is 2020.
No, I do 2000 and 2020. Like, what sense is that? Okay, anyway. So
Because you got to get that third one in there.
I like that.
2020.
In
Wow.
2020. So, in 2020 money, that's $158 million.
Damn, Gina.
And it made me being one of those people $87 million.
Get the fuck out of here.
Which in 2020 money is $128 million.
It lost money?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it cost too much to make this movie. But it was beautifully done.
Beautifully done.
It was beautiful.
How'd
I
they
see
come
where all
up-
the money went.
Really? They didn't even hire a camera operator.
They didn't?
No.
Oh, shit.
The director is the camera operator.
Oh, shit.
That's 50 G's off the top right there.
Well, how come it didn't make money? How come Will Smith didn't? Christmas? Come on, Christmas.
Because, you know why? Because they have a murderer's row of actors in this movie.
Yeah.
They got those heavy hitter actors in this movie,
Yeah,
and they're all damn good.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I don't know, maybe they didn't advertise it enough or something.
I can't say that because
I don't remember.
I do.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was, but I don't know if it was because I was seeking it out or because it's me. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, the soundtrack was big.
So
and
good. So fucking good.
We're not going to talk about it, but it was a good soundtrack and the songs on there.
Mm-hmm.
We hit the charts. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. You ready for Rotten Tomatoes?
Not when you say it like that.
Are you ready? Well, I'm not going to be...
Just lie to me.
I'm not going to be happy with anything that's not 100.
Just lie to me.
The critics gave it 96%.
You liar.
Dang, I tried it. I kept eye contact and everything. Okay, the critics gave it 67%. And
Motherfuckers.
I know. And the audience gave it 65%.
You gotta be shitting me.
Yeah. And Zenobia gave it like 2,000%.
In 2001, are we that detached from this story that happened less than 30 years, around 30 years prior?
I don't know, man. I do not know.
All right, I'm officially upset. Let's get going. Let's dive right in.
Then this is the perfect time.
Blah. I'm in fighting mode now.
All right.
Don't fight the feeling.
Well, I got something
'Cause
to
you
make you
make
happy.
it through, yeah.
What is this?
It's Sam Cooke.
Oh.
Shit, they opened the movie with
The way-
Sam Cooke.
The way you're singing it, I was like, ooh.
I know, I put a little white boy on it. I'm sorry. Who the hell can sing like Sam Cooke? Not many.
Sam Cooke.
Not many.
Okay. I know something that'll make you happy, though.
Mm.
It's time for the motherfucking drinking game.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You're trying to hold it out on me. Don't try and trip me up.
Trying to mix it up a little bit. Everything doesn't need a yes, sir.
I'm just going to cut that dead space out anyway.
Yes, no. Okay, so you ready for the drinking game?
Give me that drinking game.
You gonna take one simp
Too late.
when Ali raps / jokes. So when he does his little,
I'm a bad man.
float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Rumble, young man, rumble. Oh!
When you do that,
I'm
stuff
bad,
like that.
man. Fast.
And
You know how fast I am?
how fast?
Last week, I went to bed. I turned off the lights. I was under the covers before the room got dark.
That's fast.
I done tussled with a whale.
Any of those beautiful gems, or
What did he say? I'm so bad I make medicine sick.
he do. He do. And I'll take his jokes, special anytime he does with fucking Howard Cosell. Lifting up the fucking toupee.
Oh, yeah. You
or-
want some food for that thing?
He's like, dude, why would you do that?
Dude,
Like,
and for those of you that don't know, that really happened.
that didn't really
That
happen.
really happened.
And the funny thing is,
We'll be right back.
he like skipped like at one beat and then was like, all right, let's turn this shit off.
Hey, I got to tip my hat off to John Voight, or my toupee off to John Voight in that movie, man. He killed it playing Howard Cosell.
I mean,
You ain't nothing but an instigator. How'd you get that way? Did your wife leave you yet? No, she hasn't. Well, she's gonna.
she's gonna.
I talked to her last week and I said, why are you doing this to yourself?
Why are you doing this to yourself? All those jokes.
He gets him, dude. Oh, it's so great.
People say that you're not the same fighter that you were 2 years ago
10 years ago.
or 10 years ago. What do you say about that?
Man, Cosell, I didn't even want to bring this up. But I done talked to your wife. And she says you ain't the same man you was 2 years ago.
Got him. Got him. He does such a good
Muhammad, now you're being truculent. Well, if it's good, I'm that.
job. All of it, I want it. So you're going to take one simp when Bundy says a joke.
Bundy? Oh, Boondini?
Boudini.
Uh-huh.
When Boudini tells a joke, you going to take a simp.
All right.
So that's
When he's doing his rhyming,
all his
yeah,
rhyme.
truth tastes good when it's a belly full of lies. What you talking about? It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Don't matter.
Yes, I want that. I want where he's like, all right, champ. He's got to beat the ugly off him.
It's going
It'll
to take
take
a
a
long
long
time,
time.
but you can do
But
it.
you can do it.
218 pounds.
Of what?
Pounds of ugly. That man's so ugly, when he sweat, the sweat goes backwards off his forehead just to stay away from his face.
At least too pretty. All right.
Oh my God, Boondini's bad though.
That's why he had him around, because he needed. Like, I kept wondering, like, what's the point of him? But it's because he needs
He's
somebody to fucking bounce all
It's-
his stupid shit off of.
That too, but also you need that. Like, as an athlete, you need to constantly motivate yourself. And self-motivation can run stagnant after a certain point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you gotta keep stoking that fire. You know, every once in a while, your reason for doing things can take a little bit of a dip because you're tired.
Yeah.
You know, you're chasing the same goal
Yeah.
day in and day out, you know,
Yeah.
and when you have somebody with a tool bag of motivational speeches, you know, nowadays when I wake up and I do my running on the treadmill and such, you know, I'll play some of these YouTube videos and speeches that they got online, and it'll get you up there.
It'll get you up
You know?
there. So you're gonna take a simp when Ali has sexy time. So anytime that he
Now
has,
you over here trying to make up with me.
anytime he's romping around with his ladies, then yeah.
And he loves them women.
He do love.
He got
him
he got a
much.
weakness for women. First I take my eyes, then the rest of me follow. Look at you. Cocoa skin,
God, Will Smith.
green eyes. Okay, rest of me. Let's
go.
go.
Oh my God.
Ain't nothing like the sisters though.
Will
Ain't nothing like the
Smith.
sisters. All of them look like
Like
Veronica over
Veronica.
here.
Yeah. All I want to say is, Will Smith, I love you. Like, I love you more than just like your body and your talent. Like, I love your soul. It's true. In this movie, he just amplifies how much I love him because everything that you could possibly want in Will Smith is in this movie.
They could not have found a better actor to portray Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Not only in his stature and his physicality, but with, both of them charming motherfuckers. Charming.
Good looking,
You know what I'm saying?
beautiful man.
Mm-hmm.
Strong.
Now, don't get me wrong. Took some work to get Will to move like a boxer.
Well, yeah, he ain't
You know
a
what I
boxer.
mean? He's not a boxer.
But it was real.
And there was some stories behind the scenes about that shit.
Oh, we'll get there, I guess. So, you gonna take a simp
Mm-hmm.
when Bundini has a drink.
Nice. What you drinking? I mean, what am I drinking, chap? It's water.
This is water.
Liar.
I'm pure.
I'm a natural man.
Natural man.
Here you are, sir. Vodka. Water glass full of vodka. What? Who the hell ordered this? That was before.
That was you, sir. That was before what?
Before you showed up. Get your ass on out of here.
up,
Getting me in trouble.
Motherfucker. I love it.
Oh
So
my god.
he's the greatest. I need you to take a drink when he's be drinking. Cause he drunk.
Mm-hmm. Always.
You gonna take a simp when Ali is running through the town. So anytime he's running through his city, you gonna take a simp.
That's immediate. Y'all better start drinking as soon as they press play.
As soon as you press play, and
He's running.
you're like, "Oop, he
Racist
running."
ass
Boom.
cops. Where you
Racist
running
ass
from, boy?
cops.
Where the fuck I'm jogging? Get out of here with that shit.
Before he's the winner, before he's the champ,
Mm-hmm.
after he's the champ, when he's lost all his money,
Mm-hmm.
when he's running through Africa, you gonna take a simp. You gonna take a simp when he wins a boxing match.
Nice.
So every boxing match he wins, you gonna take a simp. He just
I'm a bad man.
he is a bad.
I am the greatest. 22, young and pretty. Hold on. Let Sam Cooke in here. I'm the
Yeah.
greatest boxer in the world. We need the greatest singer in the world.
Yes. Preach. So you're gonna take a simp when Ali is playing with kids.
Oh, that's
He
sweet.
seems to do that a lot in
does.
this movie. When he's sitting there watching them talking about the mummy, watch the mummy, or play
That
with the kid on the
mummy
street.
ain't gonna catch him. That mummy is 876 years old. Oh.
So yeah, you're gonna take a simp.
Okay.
You're gonna take a simp when someone mentions or calls him like a draft
Dodger.
dodger.
Mm.
So like when he is not
Conscientious objector wasn't exactly a thing yet.
yeah.
It wasn't a term.
So any of those horrible moments, you take a simp.
Okay.
Are you going to jail? He's like,
I don't know.
If
We'll see.
I wasn't, I would tell you guys right now,
Yeah,
like,
we're gonna appeal and we're gonna lose. Then it goes to the Supreme Court.
Yes.
What happens after that? Well, then you go to jail for
then
5
you
years.
go to jail. then this was all for nothing.
Fine, go get me some Champ burgers.
I would have had a Champ burger. So you go.
Fistful of fries.
I love fries. And a fistful of them.
We can call them Muhammad Ali milkshakes or something like that. Dude, I'd dine there.
Champ Shakes.
I don't remember.
I'm down. Was it a real place?
I don't know. No, in real life, he became
I know he had a restaurant.
a speaker for college commencements and things like that.
Yeah.
'Cause he really was not allowed to fight. They took his passport. They stripped him of his title and took his boxing license away.
Well, they show him doing the speeches too. In
Yeah.
This movie. So yeah. So you gonna finish your drink.
Finish that drink.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
When he changes his name.
Ah.
So you gonna finish your drink. Ooh. Which one? I know that he does change it 3 times. I'm not really gonna count like
Is it 3 times? I thought it was just twice.
Twice.
Cassius X.
Cactus X and then Malcolm X.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad.
Wait a minute. Wait a second. Now, if a man wants to change his name to Muhammad Ali,
Tell him.
God damn it, this is a free country.
Yep.
You should respect his wishes and call the man Muhammad Ali.
His mama call him Clay. I'ma call him Clay.
Well, then you're a putz. The 3 of you.
So
Different
yeah.
movie.
So when he changes his name to
Muhammad Ali.
Yes.
I'm still doing it.
Do it again?
Muhammad Ali.
When that happens, you gonna finish your drink.
What's wrong with our name? My name. We made you, boy. Ain't nobody made me.
I'd be pissed, kind of too, but then not really, because then I would I mean, I understand.
I'd have mixed feelings.
I understand.
I'd be
Back then-
hurt
yeah.
and proud.
Back then, people didn't do shit like that, so he was just being extra. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you being real extra."
Yeah.
Okay, so you gonna finish your drink when the Joe Frazier poem is said.
Joe Frazier poem. Remind me.
He's like, he swings to the left.
Oh, he swings to the right. My goodness, watch the kid carry the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Yep.
good one. That's a damn good poem.
It's never gonna happen. And you're never gonna know. Oh shit, I wish I remember. This gin is making it so hard right now.
Yeah, something
dude.
about... But
Wonder.
don't speculate. It ain't never going to happen. All you can do is wonder and imagine. This has been a ABC exclusive or whatever Howard Cosell says. Have
Yep.
a little coffee with your sugar. He's pouring the
he
whole
was
thing
like-
in there.
That's how I make my coffee too.
That's how Denzel does it in American Gangster.
You gotta.
Ooh,
get
that's
all
a
this
good
shit.
one for next year.
That
Yeah.
is a true story. Okay, so you gonna
Boy,
finish your
Idris
drink.
dies though. Just saying.
That part, I try not to even remember. I try to remember
Mm-hmm.
he's not even in the movie because I don't want to think of him dying.
20%.
You're gonna finish your drink
Okay.
when Ali takes George Foreman down.
Damn. Ali Boumbaye.
Ali
Boumbaye. Ali Boumbaye. Ali Boumbaye.
What does Ali Boumbaye mean?
Ali, kill him.
You're like, oh damn.
Yeah, because they did not know who the fuck George Foreman was.
Yeah, this new
They
kid
knew
coming
who
out
Muhammad
of
Ali was.
chilling.
They were all about it. And as history shows, Foreman was staying in the nice hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Ali was down there with the people, as Common would say. It's for the people.
It's for the people.
This is street radio for unsung heroes riding around.
I feel like yes, because I'm one of those people that when I go to
Fuck yeah.
a different country,
Yeah, you
I
wanna
want to
be
go
with
where the
the people.
people. Yeah, where are the locals? Like if I wanted to go hang out with the locals at a bar, where would I go? Like that.
Yeah.
That's like what I ask the concierge. It's like, hey, bitch, where do I go? So yeah, you got
Okay.
anything to add to the drink game?
Do I have anything to add to this drinking game?
I'm driving.
Don't
Willow's
don't
getting
spill.
wet. I'm sorry.
Do I have anything to add to this drinking game? I might have a thing or two to add to this drinking game.
I'm about to make another.
Now, I may go with the cinematography aspect of it.
I knew you were going to.
No, I don't think I will. I'm going to say take a simp whenever... This is going to be an easy one. Take a simp whenever Ali's brother is snapping pictures. Because he's in there. Always. He's got some famous photos in history.
Yeah.
50 grand just for driving and jiving. He's like, no, man. Entrepreneur. Freelance. That's
Wait,
how
no,
I
that's
do.
not his brother.
That's his brother.
That's his brother.
That's his brother.
His name is Clay.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Look it up right
Shit.
now. I didn't think that was
Miss Guzzi.
his brother.
Yeah, I'm almost positive that's his brother. I'll double check.
Double checky check. All right.
Oh,
But
damn,
anyway,
you're right. Howard Bingham is not his brother.
Yeah, because it's not his brother.
I'm sorry. I mix things up sometimes.
It's okay. Because he's like, I'm freelance, yeah?
Yeah, I always thought that was his brother.
Okay. So what else?
That's it.
Okay. Well.
So take a simp anytime Howard is snapping pictures. He's always in the background.
Singing in the background. Always in the background, taking the most amazing shots.
We should have said this earlier, but I hope you guys are comfortable because this is probably going to be a longer than normal episode. 2.5 hour movie in the first place. And this movie is based off of a lot of history.
Yep.
History that is near and dear to both of our hearts.
I try to keep it as short as possible, but
Yep.
God knows.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Fill my cup, put some liquor in it.
Take this side check.
Julio, get the stretch.
I spilled on my book. All right, well, that is the motherfucking drinking game. Yes, sir.
I ain't trying to keep up with you. You really think I'd be listening to you? I ain't listening to you.
You listen to me. So, can I tell you a fun fact?
Can I get a witness?
Are you ready for a fun fact?
Yeah, give me that fun fact.
This film takes place from February 25th, 1964 through October 30th, 1974.
1974. Okay.
So
10
10
years.
years. So he went from 22 to 32.
10 years and 3 wives.
Well,
Hey, he was what he was.
I mean, without that third wife, we wouldn't have Layla Ali.
That's true.
So, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Fine ass, beautiful boxing bitch.
I thought you were talking about sexy Veronica Porsche.
She also is sexy as
She is sexy.
Have we talked about her?
Yes. The actress, yes.
In what?
We'll get there.
Okay.
We're gonna get there.
Oh, I know exactly. Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
As soon as I said it. Go ahead.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Am I not my brother's keeper? Yes. I am.
Are we gonna
Bah!
Are we gonna do all this? Let's do
Yeah.
it. This is long.
What's that?
I'm ready to get this on.
Get what on?
This Ali on.
Let's get it on. Are you ready? No, that's UFC.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble.
You're
Michael
doing it
Buffer
wrong.
wasn't around yet.
You ready? But I'm gonna do it. You ready though?
Okay, get it. Get it.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Guess what?
I peaked. Yeah.
I'm going to cut that shit because you peaked.
You get ready to rumble. All right. So,
Come on, we've been doing this podcast for 2 years. You know to look up when you yell,
I just was feeling it.
especially if you're Michael Buffer.
Okay, so who are we starting with?
My man, the El Director, El Jefe, who happens to be Mr. Michael Mann, who we have not talked about yet.
Okay.
But this director is a director after my own heart. He is a 4-time Oscar-nominated director.
Yeah.
You may recognize him from such movies as Last of the Mohicans, Collateral, The Insider, for which he was nominated for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Writer.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes.
So you also might recognize him from the fantastic, arguably one of the greatest movies in cinema history, Heat.
Yes.
Al Pacino and Robert De Niro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Michael Mann right there. You, sir,
Haven't
are a
heard
bad guy. I'm the police. It's my job to put guys like you away. I don't like it, but I'll do it. You know, there's a flip side to that coin. I like guys like you because they keep me hot on my toes. What I gotta be.
Okay.
Michael Mann is a fantastic director, and one of the things that I greatly respect about him is his point of view. He likes to operate his own camera because, like me, he has a specific perspective in mind, and you can't always relay that in words. You kind of just have to be like, here, let me do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so a lot of his movies, he is the camera operator as well as the director.
That's like unheard of, I feel like.
It's not always the case. There's some directors that do it. It's very few.
Yeah.
But he is absolutely one of them. So he was the camera operator on this movie.
And he did a fantastic job.
Absolutely.
Like, it's so beautifully shot.
Mm-hmm. He was also the camera op on Public Enemies with Johnny Depp.
Oh, that was
same
nice.
as Collateral with Jamie Foxx and
That was interesting.
what's his face? Tom Cruise. The Insider, which is what he was mostly nominated for.
Okay.
And Manhunter. He was also director, writer, camera operator back in 1986.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Can
he has a specific look that he
Yeah.
wants, and you can't always achieve that by relying on your words to translate that to somebody else.
We talked about how this movie already had a high budget, man,
Yeah.
to even fucking make this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So Will Smith and Michael Mann offered up their salaries if they went over budget,
Really? Okay. Interesting.
which I would do too because
I was gonna say because neither one of them come cheap.
they don't. And Will Smith, I believe he's a producer on this too. So I mean,
I wouldn't doubt it.
it's a lot to put on to like have to pay him for all this other stuff, and he's just like, I just want to make this movie. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
And I also believe that he thought that this was his chance to get his Oscar, so he went full force for it.
Okay.
Do you know who was offered the job? Who was considered for this job first?
I kind of don't want to know
Of being
but-
director.
Oh, of director. Okay. Who you got?
Mr. Spike Lee.
Ah,
So this could have been a Spike Lee joint.
okay.
But he was considered for the job, but he took a meeting with Will Smith, and Will was like, look, Spike, what I need from you is to
Be more of a collaborator, or
look beyond his horizon, to be more than what's we're known, like
what Spike Lee's
is
niche
known-
is.
Yes.
Okay.
And he knew from that moment, he was like, oh, you guys don't want me. You don't want me.
No.
Like, you want me, but you don't really want me.
Yeah.
Which I could see him doing a great job.
I can see him doing a great job, but it would be a totally different movie.
It would be a totally different movie. And I'm
This particular movie is more about the history
and I
than
like
putting a Spike Lee twist on it.
yeah. So I like it, but we could have this could have been a Spike Lee joint.
He already did Malcolm X by this time,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, and that's probably one of the reasons why they wanted him. Because he had already done Malcolm X.
This period, yeah.
You know, he was already familiar with the period, with the history and everything like that.
I mean, that was nominated too. So.
Absolutely. Okay.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say, like, somebody else was being considered to play Ali. I'm like, who? They ain't got nobody.
Wesley Snipes.
Nah.
Eddie Murphy.
Fuck you.
Marlon Wayans.
Hold up. Eddie Murphy did portray Muhammad Ali on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I was like,
What you talking about, man? You don't sound like I'm taking too many punches.
It could have been Sidney Poitier.
My dude was long past.
I know that.
There is nobody in 2000, 2001 that hits my brain that could play Muhammad Ali.
Could have been.
If you say Michael B. Jordan, I'm walking off this stage.
2001, Michael B. was like 14. I understand. Math, all right? So, Michael Mann is someone that I think that we need to not only admire for, like, his awesomeness, like, fucking movies.
Resume, yeah.
But it took until he was the age of 38 to have his first feature film.
Dude, that's
awesome.
awesome. Damn, he really is a director after my own heart.
That's what I saw that and I was like, let me write that down. Because I love to hear people who thought that it was over.
Yeah.
They thought that, their chance for them to be something great was over because they were getting to a certain age. And then you fucking do something amazing that changes everything.
We started out as a writer. He's writing for like Starsky and Hutch and shit.
Yeah.
And he's 77 now, not slowing down by any means. He's got 10 titles in development right now. One of them, which looks very interesting, Enzo Ferrari. He was also a producer on Ford versus Ferrari. That was his most recent.
Yeah. That just came out. Yeah.
Producer credit, not director credit. The last thing he directed was Black Hat with Chris Helmsworth, which I saw. It was good. May have been more of a payday than a passion project for him, because I don't think he wrote it, and therefore he made it cinematically beautiful.
He has that talent.
But, if you don't write it, the story is what it is.
Yeah.
That was definitely a studio movie. But, yeah.
Do you want to know a fun fact?
Give me that again.
You want to
I'm
hear
kidding. That was my attempt at Jamie Foxx from Horrible Bosses. When it goes down the wrong pipe in the outtake, he's like, give me that again.
You want to hear a fun fact?
Give me that fun fact.
The first draft of this movie was 200 pages.
Okay.
And it started from his childhood to present day of like
Interesting.
early 2000s.
Dude, whoever would have played young Muhammad Ali would be Michael B. right now.
It could have been Michael B. Jordan playing him.
I doubt it.
I don't doubt anything. Because that would have been like...
I'm just giving you shit.
That would have been the best movie of my fucking life. I got both of my bays in one. Oh my goodness.
All right. Continue.
All right, continue. Who we going to talk about next?
I thought you were talking about the 200 pages.
That was it. It was 200 pages, and it was starting from his childhood to like...
Okay. Well, then, if that's the case, let's start with the white people. One of them. But this is one of my favorites. This is the boxing technical advisor.
Okay.
None other than the late, great Mr. Angelo Dundee himself.
Okay.
So, Angelo Dundee was Muhammad Ali's actual trainer.
Okay.
Okay. He trained many fighters, including Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali, Carmine Basilio. The list goes on. So Angelo Dundee is and always will be a fantastic boxing trainer. But as history has shown, he wasn't Ali's first trainer. He was his professional trainer. So they brought Cassius Clay to Angelo Dundee once it was time for him to become a professional. So the story with Ali is, how he, had his bike stolen.
Yeah.
And tried to report it and stuff. It was like, you might want to learn how to fight. And then he went to this gym in Louisville and told him, like, I want to whoop the person who stole my bike or something like that.
Yeah. He came in pissed.
He was mad.
He was coming in hot. He's like, whoever stole this goddamn bike is about to get their ass whooped, and somebody needs to teach me how to kick some
do
fucking
it.
ass. He's like, okay.
So Angelo Dundee was Ali's trainer for all but 2 of his bouts, if I'm not mistaken. You didn't spill that time.
I got it on his face.
Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, here's gin in your eye, Mr. Will Smith.
Gin and literally Will Smith's eyes on my shirt. This gin's making me feel fucking... It's really good, though, right?
It's a good-ass drink.
That is good.
It's good.
Okay.
The drink is good.
Yes.
So not only is he the technical boxing advisor in Ali, he also is a featured extra. So you see him
What?
in the corner.
Where?
In Ali's corner. You see him in the background a couple of times.
In all of his match?
Not all of them. He's like, you only see him like once or twice.
Now I gotta see.
Yeah, and he's done this in a couple movies. You'll also recognize him from Cinderella Man,
Oh shit.
Ron Howard's movie, which is one of my favorite boxing movies in terms of story and the way that a boxing sequence is shot. Mm-hmm. It is right up there.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, Michael Mann shot this very, very well. I actually love his point of view on how to shoot a boxing sequence, because he will take those wide shots and then he will cut immediately from what's happening in the wide, their physical position, and he will cut to right behind the person receiving the punches and cut right in between, like halfway between a punch. Yeah. So let's say you see the entire ring and you see Foreman punching on Ali and he's throwing those wide hooks. So in the first wide shot, you see all of their body and you see Foreman is about to throw that hook. Then you cut immediately to behind Ali's back and you see the hook smash right into his ribs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what immerses you into a story, in my personal opinion. Fucking gin, dude. Fucking gin.
I feel it, and I'm like, Sylvia, just talk.
We're already
short.
2 drinks in. We're already 2 drinks
and
in.
I'm probably going to make another one because it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Angie, nobody talks to Angie like that, man.
Yeah, exactly. Don't you never talk to Angie like that. Which, if you've seen When We Were Kings, Ali did 2 autobiographies, if I'm not mistaken. And one of them, he actually was an actor.
Yeah, I've seen some of it. Him being him, and it's.
I seen that shit when I was a kid.
Yeah. Will Smith does a better him than him.
For sure. But if you watch When We Were Kings, which is more of a documentary on the Rumble in the Jungle,
which is also a Spike Lee joint.
Is it?
I believe so.
No shit.
I believe so.
I don't know about that one.
Continue.
Either way. Damn, I don't even know where I was going with that.
We Were Kings.
Either way, Angelo Dundee sadly passed away in 2012. But he will forever be remembered as the great trainer of over 15 world-class boxing champions. Oh, and that's what I was going to say, is that is actually in the documentary footage when Muhammad Ali cuts off Don King when he does say something to Angelo Dundee. That really did happen.
It did.
So a lot of the things in this movie really did happen.
It did.
Like that situation.
Out of all the movies so far this month, this one is the most accurate.
This is the most accurate to what happened in history, for sure.
Yes. And then We Were Kings. It was not a Spike Lee joint.
It was not a Spike Lee joint. I didn't think it was. It was more... I just know it didn't have his flair to it.
I don't know. He's never made like
a documentary?
Yeah.
Has he? I think he has. I don't know. Either
That's why
way.
I stopped. I was like, I don't think he's...
I think he has. But Ron Silver is the one who actually portrays Angelo Dundee.
Yes.
Yeah. And Ron Silver you might recognize from Time Cop with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Okay.
You know. I thought he did a great job in this. I love his accent that he puts on and everything. Like, you know when...
He's like, George don't like it here.
George don't like it here. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you,
And his responses, dude, like when they are interviewing him and they're like throwing off the wall questions just because they want dirt and like,
Yeah. He's like, what
Cassius, are you a black Muslim?
What kind
Man's
of question
religion
is
is his
that?
own business. What kind of question is that?
What kind of question is that?
You know? Or even when they're in the locker room.
Yeah.
And Malcolm X shows up and Cassius is like, "Hey man, don't nobody gotta hide when they're with me."
Yeah.
And Malcolm's like, "There's nothing wrong with being subtle about things or whatever he
Cautious,
says."
pretty
yeah,
much,
they
like,
immediately cut to Ron Silver, and he's like, "Yeah, that's absolutely right."
Yeah.
Does a great job.
I do like it where he's like, George don't like it here. And
George
then,
don't like it here.
And then
Yeah.
fucking
He
Don
don't, 'cause
King,
they don't like him.
They don't like him.
You are absolutely right.
So like everybody's chanting for this man to fucking kill me. I don't like it here. And fucking I love when Don King is like, what does he say? He goes, "Yes, you are so right,
my Aryan brother," or whatever he says. Dude. So what you want, Don? Muhammad Ali, my black brother. I need you. I need your strength. I need you to keep his ass here. Like Moses in reverse. Do not let my people go.
Nope, not.
Because what's going to come out of it, baby, is money.
Yep.
All those alliterations and those D's. Damn, Don.
Like
you must have studied the whole D section of the dictionary.
For real.
You crazy.
And the duplices, I don't even know what he says. I can't
Something
even...
of the demigod that is the ghetto.
My question is...
He said that diddly D.
I don't understand. Is it in his contract that he has to have like the most craziest
hair?
His Don King was on point. Don't you be knocking it. But I mean, like, the craziest, like, long monologues of just, like, random shit. Like,
I mean, he has that.
He's just so good.
Crooked preacher thing down.
He has the Don King, like, ramble rap going down. He could do a bunch of shrimp types. Like,
Shrimp?
he's fucking killing it.
I mean, we're going to get to him. We're going to get to him. You know. Oh my god.
Barbecue shrimp.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even want to start shrimping it.
Don't start shrimping.
Hawaiian shrimp. Sauteed shrimp. Okay.
Oh my god. Sadly, Mr. Ron Silver did pass away in 2009.
No.
Yeah. It's a damn shame. But these things happen. You know,
That sucks.
he wasn't very old though, sadly, because he was born in 1946.
He was born on a river.
What?
In a little tent.
No.
And oh boy, the river. I've been running ever since.
What is that?
It's been a long.
Oh, okay. I got you. I didn't make the connection.
I tried.
But yeah, sadly, he did pass away March 15th, 2009. So he was 63? Not even 62.
Sad,
Really, really
sad.
young. So, Ron, we appreciate you, and you did a hell of a job. And we will talk about you on the next one.
We talked about a lot of people already in this
Mm-hmm.
movie, so
Yeah. But some people that we haven't talked to or talked about. Let's start with the non-actors, a.k.a. the real boxers.
okay.
So,
I didn't write any of this because I knew you would. Because I didn't know who they are.
George Foreman
Yeah.
was a massive heavyweight.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Solid dude.
Yeah, absolutely. They could not hire an actor to portray that. You know what I mean? It's gonna be you're gonna be hard pressed to find an actor that can do that and look that way. So they hired Mr. Charles Shufford, who is or was an American boxer. He's now 47 years old, so he's retired.
Tired. Yeah.
But he was a heavyweight. He was 6'3".
Damn.
My dude was big. You know what I mean? And he had his professional career. He had 35 amateur fights at super heavyweight before fighting as a professional. And that's all I'm going to say about Mr. Charles Shufford because we got a big-ass list.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a reason why he didn't say anything in the movie because he's not an actor, for one. Two, because I don't think George said a whole lot back then either.
Not back then. Now you can't shut his ass
Now
up.
he can't shut his ass up. He's got that smile.
Yeah, he's bald and smiling, selling fucking grills.
However, somebody, a boxer who always has had a bit of a personality, plays Joe Frazier.
Down goes Frazier.
Down goes Frazier. Get up, Joe. Look like it'd be easy to get a fight with Joe now. Only thing he's champion of is getting knocked down. So Joe Frazier is played by Mr. James Toney,
Okay.
who's also, I believe, former heavyweight champ, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh, I don't know if he was a champ, but
I
knew
don't
he was
remember if he was a
boxer.
champ or not. I'll double check that, but I'm almost positive that he was a champ.
He did a good job because I did believe him when he was like, I ain't got anything to gain, but I got everything to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Everything
Nicknamed
I got,
Lights
I got
Out.
with
He held
these.
multiple world championships in 3 weight classes. There you go. Yes, he was. I had a feeling that he was a former champ. But, yeah, he plays Joe Frazier. And thank God that they hired James Toney because, one, darkness is spreading. You know, he's got that same
Darkness is.
look that Joe Frazier had. Not only that, I thought he did a good job.
Like I said,
You know? He's like, all right.
everything I ever got was with these.
You beat such and such. I'm gonna get you in the ring. I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Damn, Joe, you look like you the heavyweight champion of pimps.
He rolled up in
Rolling
a
up.
caddy. In a caddy, you fucking thick ass
Hey, but
sideburns.
it might be one of my favorite moments in the movie
It's cool.
is that conversation that they have together.
Because they're real, and
They're
he's like,
real.
look, I know that you need this.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like, oh, let's just make some money. He's like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, and you need this.
Yeah,
But
for
I
sure.
also think that I can kick your fucking ass.
Yeah, absolutely. Joe Frazier absolutely believed it. James Toney, being a boxer, has the mindset that I can beat everybody that steps in the ring with me. And that's the mindset that you have to have.
Yeah.
Not only that, they're having their conversation, and he absolutely says, he's like, why should I do this? You know, I got
Nothing to
gain and everything to lose. And Will comes right back. He's like, yeah, but you know that you're not the real champ yet. And that actually lands on him because he does know that until he beats Ali, he's not the real champ. And that's going to stick with him if he doesn't take that fight. But then afterwards, even after they have their agreement of like, yeah, I'm going to beat your ass. All right, I see you and you're right and we're going to get it on. He still, as a black man, after the deal is done, is like, by the way,
You
you need some money? Hold you over? This, that, and the other.
How your kids? You need some money?
Exactly, because I know you don't have your license. I don't know how you surviving right now. These motherfuckers stripped you of everything. They don't want you to succeed. And as a fellow black man, I got you. I appreciate the hell out of that moment.
I do too. And I feel like as him, I would say that and then just send him fucking money.
Yeah.
Because no matter, even if his family was starving, he's not going to be like, yeah, we need money. He's going to be like, nah, we good. We good. Her mama helping or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And James Toney is one of those, I remember, he's one of those boxers who also fought for longer than they should. Long past his prime. He fought from 1988 all the way up until 2017, which was but 3 years ago. My dude is 51 right now.
Damn.
I remember there was something. It must have been like 10 years ago. But he took a fight with some prominent fighter, and there was a big promotion about it, and this, that, and the other. And he had that personality, dude.
Yeah.
But James Toney was a hell of a boxer. I love the physicality. I love that they chose a boxer to portray this, and they got lucky with James Toney being naturally able to have that personality to portray and be natural in front of the camera. Because not every athlete can do that.
He did a good job.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
It was real.
You know what I mean? So I hope he does some more stuff. Shit, he's only 51.
Get out there.
But that's it for the boxers. Everybody else in this movie is an actor.
Are you ready for a fun fact?
Yes, because I'm already feeling good.
I'm feeling good too. So we got to move this along because I don't know.
I don't know how much longer we're going to get.
I don't know how far I'm going to get.
Luckily, we've talked about a few actors on here already.
Like I said, we've talked about quite a few actors on here already. So Sam Cooke, Malcolm X, and Ali in real life were friends.
Yes.
This is real. Mm-hmm. And Jim Brown. We talked about
And Jim Brown.
He was also, he's not mentioned in this movie, right?
Very little.
Very little.
He's at their apartment the night Ali becomes champ.
That's
right.
All
four of them are there.
That is true.
Sam Cooke has a little bit more screen time than Jim Brown, but Jim Brown is there. They cast, I don't remember who to play Jim Brown, but he is built like a fridge.
You look at fucking young-ass Jim Brown.
Young Jim Brown, absolutely. My dude.
Raider Nation, baby. So, they were friends in real life.
Okay.
And those four together were trying to start a movement of sorts of entertainers, black entertainers, being more vocal in the way that we're being treated in the world, and to encourage other black athletes and entertainers to do the same. So it is only fitting that Sam Cooke's music is played in this movie a lot, especially after Malcolm X gets assassinated.
Yeah.
And if you are a fan of the 1992 Malcolm X movie,
The Spike Lee joint,
then you would know that Sam Cooke's A Change Is Gonna Come is a song that plays when Malcolm X is on his way to be assassinated. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of a cool connection in a sad way, because those two men both get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just looking it up, but I think that whoever played Jim Brown is unaccredited. I can't find him in there.
Because I feel like they don't really say his name.
No, they do.
They do?
They do. When he's sitting there watching the Mummy movie, He's
Yeah.
like, that's gonna be next. Muhammad Ali versus Jim Brown.
Oh, you're right.
Right? First thing that happens when he walks in. But I'll keep looking.
Okay.
And I love that they started with that historic night, that performance of Sam Cooke at the Harlem. It was a one night stand at the Harlem something club. We have the record,
Yep.
but I'm too drunk to get up and go get it.
Don't you go get no.
But having the album and watching the movie, very, very similar. How close the performances are,
Yeah.
you know? And, dude, I love the way they shot that.
Well, they did a lot of good digging into like old archive of videos from that time period, because I did watch like kind of a side by side of Ali's boxing,
Okay.
and it was pretty on point.
Yeah.
On
Yeah, he
just
definitely
everything.
learned his footwork.
Not only that, it's just like, you know, the choreography of the fighting was on point.
Yes.
The
They were
original
very
stuff.
adamant about the way that people got knocked down had
Yeah.
to be the same as they got knocked down in history,
Yeah.
of course.
Keep them facts straight. Who else we gonna talk about today?
We gonna talk about somebody that we've already talked about.
It's good.
Mr. Barry Shaba Henley. What are we talking about, Matt?
In life.
Poker. Absolutely. Wouldn't be a party if you ain't got some dice. Lucky 7. My man, let it ride. I know your club got gambling, Ray.
He's like, ooh. Yeah, and as I was going through the list, I was like, we talked about him.
Mm-hmm. We
So he is
absolutely
one.
did. So, Barry plays the son of a beach. No. I'm kidding. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
There we go.
And what's his name in this? Herbert
Muhammad.
Muhammad. And
Herb's fucking ass.
they villainize them,
They do.
obviously. Now, how close to this is in actual history, I don't know. But I wouldn't put it one way or the other that, you know, they probably did ban Muhammad from
Oh,
the
that's
temple.
real.
You know?
That's real.
Yeah. And when he got banned from boxing, they kind of turned their back on him as well.
They didn't help him out.
They didn't help him out. They didn't
And-
fight for him. They didn't stand by him. And then all of a sudden, he makes things happen on his own, and he gets the fight with Frazier on his own, and then in walks Herbert's ass.
Where were you?
Exactly.
Got me messing around talking about I was broke, and then now all of a sudden I can't be a Muslim. But I never stopped being a Muslim just because you wouldn't let me go to the
I ain't
temple.
never stopped just because you don't allow me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love Allah. I love the nation. But it does not control me. It does not own me. And thank God he finally spoke up about that shit.
That's because his wife's like,
His wife,
look,
yeah,
you know it has to be bad if she coming to you and be like, hey, girl.
promise me you're going to get some new people behind you.
He doesn't, at least in the part of the movies
In
that
that
we
part,
see.
yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, because Herbert throws that money out there. We can get $5 million for Frazier.
I feel like I feel like he thinks of it as it's better.
It's compromise.
It's better to be with the evil you know
Than the evil you don't. I agree. I think that's exactly what it is. It's better to be with the devil you know than the devil you don't, or however that phrase goes. Because he knows exactly what to expect from Herbert and Elijah Muhammad, and however they're going to deal with that situation. But at least he stands his ground. He says his piece, and he has Herbert believing that he's lost Ali before he says Now go make that Frazier deal.
Yeah. I mean, $5 million is a lot of money.
$5 million is a lot of money, especially back then. Mickey Mantle wasn't making that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money back
That's
then.
a lot of money. So,
Do that fast math. Probably 10.
I don't know. My
don't know.
brain's moving too slow.
Fucking gin.
I kind of want another one.
Is your brain floating like a butterfly, but not so much stinging like a bee
It's
anymore?
not stinging like a bee. It is definitely just floating.
Okay, well, I'm floating and stinging, so let's keep moving. Shit, I'm feeling good right now.
All right, yes, sir.
I will say that my dude Barry was recently in a great movie. May I recommend it because it's on Netflix? Yes! And it is My Name is Dolomite. Oh, excuse me, Dolomite is my name.
Is my motherfucking name. Yes.
Way down in the jungle deep. He plays Damon. In Dolomite is my name. And he's got some things in the works right now. He's got some movies. He's got some TV shows.
Moving
Keep
and shaking.
doing you, Barry.
Having
Shit.
a second movie on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking killing it. 2 bangers.
Mm-hmm. Black actors.
Black actors, man. Black actors.
Speaking of, we're going to talk about somebody that you already brought up earlier this evening. Don motherfucking King.
Oh, yeah.
Mykelti Williamson, which we have talked about before, but I can't get enough of this man.
A.K.A. Bubba.
Hey, Bubba. Hey,
Hey,
Forrest.
Forrest.
Why'd this happen?
I won't go home.
You got shot. My dude does a great Don King.
He does a great everything.
He absolutely does. From this movie to Con Air to Heat, another Michael Mann movie.
To Forrest Gump.
To Forrest Gump. To Fences. To Free Willy.
To Free Willy. That's
Free
right.
motherfucking Willy.
That's right. He is Free Willy. He is the Free Willy.
Hey, man, your mama ain't coming back. You don't remember when they left you on our doorstep? Remember that.
He was good.
Just dropped you off and left. Didn't look around, didn't slow down, didn't even look out the rearview mirror.
Nope.
That sound like somebody's mama to you?
Yo, mama.
Now these people, you got these people over here who want to be your friend.
They were good.
And that's more than your mama ever was, son.
Ever. They were
When you
good.
walk out on them, you will be losing out big time.
His
Dude,
room
he
was
did a hell of a
super
job.
awesome.
Right?
Like, why would you want to leave a
Dwight,
fucking-
just shut up and leave me alone.
Ugh.
Spoiled ass.
Spoiled ass bitch.
I mean, he's not really spoiled though. You know,
He's just-
my dude is in the system.
He is in the
He's got a
system.
big old chip on his shoulder. But that's not the movie we're talking about right now.
Actually, Black History Month. Let's switch it up. Free Willy.
Free Willy.
We get to talk about a Michael Jackson song.
Yeah. Love that song.
Hold me
Like the River Jordan. Oh my
then
God.
Say to thee, you are my friend. But they told me. Okay,
Oh, I
I'm
totally
sorry.
just peaked right now.
Be faithful. All right, I'm sorry.
Don't
To
get me
walk without able. Stop worrying, cause I'm only human. All right, I'm sorry. I used to couldn't wait to the end of my VHS tape of Free Willy so that the Michael Jackson video would play.
And the squishy cover.
Yeah.
The plastic.
Okay.
The bubble plastic, whatever you call it. Oh my God. So Mykelti Williamson.
What movie are we even talking about?
We're talking about Ali.
Oh, that's
Boombaye.
Ali, Boombaye, Ali, Boombaye. All right, and we back.
Dude, he's damn good with all those alliterations and shit. I can't even portray it properly.
I'd have to speak it so slow, and I'd be like, y'all got to speed this shit up because there's no way.
And he also absolutely is playing Don King, and Don King is playing both sides of the fence.
Oh, of
He's
course.
gassing up George. He's
I know
gassing
you say that
up
about him.
Ali, but Ali's not falling for it is the only thing.
I mean, I wouldn't fall for it either
Yeah.
because he is, like Ali's wife says, that what's he say? He thinks green. He thinks he's white.
He talks black,
Think
acts white, and
thinks
thinks
green.
green or something like that.
And so
Yeah.
that is
only
him.
thing that's gonna come out of it, baby, is money.
Yeah. Oh, he does such a good job. Like, he'd be cool to hang out with for like about a month, and then I'd be like, I'm done with your fucking long ass explanations.
Nah, give me
and shit.
10 minutes, because after 10 minutes, he's going to have his hooks in you. Because he's going to be sizing you up and seeing what he can use you for.
Yeah.
You know, and after that, if he can't use you for nothing, he's going to discard you anyway.
Oh yeah.
He's just, he's a parasite. You know, he's a
leech.
He's a leech. He's going to suck
Suck
as
you
much
dry.
money out of you as he can, as history has proven.
It's money, baby.
That's all he gives a shit about.
That felt really Bootsy Collins right there. It's Bootsy, baby.
But McKelty Williamson, you did a hell of a job in this, as you always do.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yes, you did. Got some more projects coming out. Something called Emperor.
It's New Groove.
And no, this is a movie. And he's got a new series called 2 Degrees, which he's filming right now.
If you said it slower, I would have got you.
2 Degrees?
Do it again.
2 Degrees. You're through.
I'm done.
Since when are you drunker than me?
Legit to quit.
Tell that.
That's because today was a Saturday, so Zenobia got to drink all day instead
That's
of just drinking.
True.
Yeah.
Wow.
I drank a bunch of champagne. And shit
Okay.
today.
I got you. Shit. Well, I'm running the show. Damn, this is different.
Shut up. You say I run this every show?
Yeah, I'm Howard Cosell.
And what am I?
Muhammad Ali.
Well, I'm pretty.
It's pretty. It's so pretty.
Just so pretty. Look at his face. Okay.
All right. So another person that I believe we talked about before, I don't remember on which movie, but Mr. Jeffrey Wright. Damn, this dude can act.
Who is he?
He's Howard. He's
I don't
50
think
grand
I
for
don't think
just
we talked
driving and
about
driving.
him.
Have we not talked about him?
I feel like
I was wondering about that. We haven't done Shaft yet, right?
Nope. And we haven't done Hunger Games.
We haven't done Hunger Games. Probably won't. I'm just teasing you.
You're not.
I'm
you
just teasing you.
Do you want to know?
I know how much you love that. We will do Hunger Games after Harry Potter.
I went on
So he plays Howard.
a podcast a couple weeks ago.
Without me?
Yeah, you were. Yeah, my friends, Danny versus Jess podcast had me on there. We were just doing some chit chat, and they asked me a question like, "What movie do you want to do that you think that Jason would not allow you to do on the show?" Was one of the questions.
Sex in the City.
I didn't even say that.
You said Hunger Games?
I said Hunger Games. I was like, I really want to do Hunger Games, but I don't think he's gonna let me do it. So yeah.
No, I don't got anything against Hunger Games.
I fucking.
Now, if you said Twilight,
I don't want to do Twilight.
there you go.
So we good. I don't think we've had him on here, but
No,
we should have.
and we should have. He's a hell of an actor. Jeffrey Wright plays Howard Bingham. He is the photographer for Muhammad Ali. And you will recognize him, like you said, from Hunger Games Part 1, 2, and 3, from Casino Royale.
Oh, he's in part 2.
Yeah. From Shaft, like you said. He's Peoples Hernandez. You better sleep with that vest on, man. You best kill me too, Chain.
He was crazy,
Dude, he was
man.
bad, though.
He was just stabbing himself, and
He did a hell of a job,
Yeah.
and he was skinny back
that's
then,
like
too.
the first thing I remember him in.
Mm-hmm.
Shaft.
Yeah. I love this dude. I always enjoy seeing him. He also played Colin Powell in W.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I like him as Felix in Casino Royale. And
What
I think
is
he comes
he?
back. He is a CIA operative.
No,
So when
like
they're
what
playing
is his race?
Oh, I don't
Because
know.
he can legitly play anything.
Black and Cuban or whatever. Let's find
Latin.
out. Let's see. He is.
Because I'm pretty sure he played Martin Luther King in something as well. And I was like, damn, Gina, how y'all get him to fucking make this work? I don't know what he is, but he looks amazing.
I'm not sure. It doesn't. I haven't.
He's like, bitch, don't worry about what the fuck I am.
Don't worry about. As they say in casting, he is ethnically ambiguous.
That's what I want to be.
I mean, technically, I'm ethnically ambiguous, but it's a different type of ethnically ambiguous.
I'm just black.
Whereas he can play Cuban, he can play Dominican, he can play black, he can play African. Anything. Whereas I can play European, I can play Native American, I can play Italian, I can play Mexican.
He's just amazing.
Yeah. Jeffrey Wright killed it. And he's got that speech impediment in this one, too, which is really, really interesting to watch because it only comes out at certain points in time. He doesn't always do it.
I mean, I love his character because he's not just a photographer. He's also a homie who is looking out for the champ.
Absolutely.
Like, where they're sitting there and they're watching TV, and he's like, you need to go talk to Bundy because this dude, you better go get your belt back. Like, that's basically what he tells me. He goes, you better go get your belt while you can go get your belt.
Yeah, dude.
And that's a good friend. And Ali just looks at him like,
I sold your belt, champ.
Oh,
I got a crazy mind. I can get the belt back. I can get it back.
Why are you doing it to yourself?
Why are you shaming yourself? We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get there.
Well, hurry up. Let's get there because that's a good one.
That's a damn good one. So, Jeffrey Wright, we always love seeing you. Keep doing you because you are a fantastically talented actor and you're only 54 years old. So keep on keeping on.
And I will try to get Jason to let me do Hunger Games.
I'm okay with doing Hunger Games. After.
We will.
So, it is time to talk about the ladies of Muhammad Ali's life.
Hey, ladies.
Starting with none other than the lady of his real life.
Is she right? Where's she at? Oh, where's she at?
Right there in the middle.
Is her?
You thought you were spilling on Willow. You were spilling on Jada.
I was spilling on Jada.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh, yeah, she did. She's my favorite out of his wives, though.
Give me a minute.
We already talked about her, too.
Oh, yeah, we did.
I told you we talked about a lot of people.
That was 2 years ago. Damn near.
Well, bitch, I'm just telling you that we've talked about it. She was like her second episode.
I ain't gonna beat too many bitches now, yeah.
Bitch.
You get the fuck out, you blind motherfucker.
Wow, fat bitch.
Four's the point.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I got something in my eye.
Get the fuck out your eye. Okay.
So Jada Pinkett Smith. She does a fantastic job.
Oh, yes, she does.
What's her name in this?
I didn't write her down.
Oh, shit.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because we already talked about this bitch.
So?
She's married to the man that I love. So, like, I have a little, like, bitter taste about
I was going to say,
but
is that... You got some resentment there?
just a little bit.
Sanji.
But she did... Sanji, that's right. Mm-hmm. She does a great job. Mm-hmm. She's cute. And out of all of the wives we see in this movie...
She's great.
She's the one that I'd be the most like. Like, I love you. I'm submissive to you. But the rest of the world, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to be saying anything to brother whatever and whatever.
I love that scene, dude. What they asking you? About you and me. And I ain't telling them shit. Yeah. You tell it like it is, sugar.
Tell them like it is, sugar.
And all of a sudden, Jamie Foxx is just... Papa Clay, you crack me up.
You crack me up.
I think you're drunk.
I think you're drunk. I think he was. I think they were both drunk.
I ain't had... That's a 10 right there.
I've had
I had a 10.
I had 3.
5 good twos.
5 good twos. I had 5 good twos. So...
Oh, my God.
That's true. Just the run-offs from Ali, he gets 5 good twos.
5 good twos.
As close as he gets to a 10. So...
I don't know.
Jamie Foxx? No, he'd be
Jamie Foxx
beats
all day, every day. I mean, no, I'm sure he's a loyal man. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Jada. Sanji. Dude, she absolutely kills it.
She does.
Absolutely. And from what I hear, I mean, she's a neighborhood girl. She grew up.
Yeah.
I think she was a little more vocal than the trainers wanted her to be when in pre-production when Will was getting ready for this. And so she was watching some of the training sessions and things. I heard that they kicked her out.
Because she was hooting and hollering too much.
Uh-huh.
That'd be me.
Saying they're saying she was putting her 2 cents in, and they were like, "You gotta let us train him. He's not gonna get there with what you're telling him."
Okay, see, I wouldn't.
Now this is hearsay.
Now I would not be yelling things for him to do. I would just be catcalling. They kick me out because I'm catcalling too much. And like, ooh, yeah, bend over and get that right there. Yes, baby, you looking all sweaty. Lick that sweat off of you.
I think she was being a bit of a harsh critic.
Yeah,
No.
see,
But I mean, if you're portraying Muhammad Ali, you know.
My technique is just oogle out fucking Will's sexy ass half naked body, fighting people. It also does.
So you enjoyed your research this week, is what you're telling me.
I watched this movie on repeat so many times. But it does remind me of Low Down Dirty Shame.
I was gonna say that. Oh,
which
Peaches.
She is in Peaches.
Peaches, sexy ass.
And her and Shame have a nice.
I see something that has grown since high school or whatever. Dude, tell me she don't arch her back when she's walking down those steps.
You know that's what girls supposed to do.
Sexy thing.
We know when we supposed to, like, all right,
Shame.
pop it.
Why you only let me touch you when you all bloody and beat up like this?
I'd watch that. They were cute.
They were cute together.
Okay. But they do have a nice argument over Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson.
That's right.
And Jada, my
Muhammad
dear,
Ali can't spell.
Wait,
Mike Tyson can't spell Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali can't spell Muhammad Ali. Where she is not a Muhammad Ali fan, she's
a Mike Tyson
fan.
That's right. It's old versus new. Mm-hmm. That's the battle that they were talking about.
And then who would have known that a decade later,
she would have portrayed Muhammad Ali's first wife
with her first husband.
Mm-hmm. First, you trying to say that they gonna last?
No, girl. It's just because I haven't met Will Smith in person yet.
Okay.
She'll find someone new. It's fine. We'll have a nice blended family. Me and her will be friends. They'll be on a red table talk. It'll be nice.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, that's all I got on Jada.
Oh my God. So, where the hell did she go? Damn, we still got a lot of people to talk about.
Yeah, so move it.
I'm getting there. I was getting to it.
Trucking.
Shit. My girl is killing it. She's got a whole lot of things that she's going to be doing. She is currently filming King Richard. No, I'm sorry. She is exec producing King Richard. She is filming Matrix 4 right now.
4.
Oh, yes, she did.
Oh, yes, she did.
Something I kind of want to see that has a very interesting title is Uptown Saturday Night, which is in script form right now.
Like the remake? It's a remake?
No.
Of Uptown Saturday Night?
Is that a thing already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, I didn't know about
it. From the 70s.
I did not know about that. But
Is Bill
Jada,
Cosby in it?
take your fine 5 foot nothing ass, and we will see you soon.
What does he say about her? Like, I wouldn't. He's like, oh, you just small for me. Or whatever. Because he's talking about
Oh, yeah, when they're dancing.
Mm-hmm. They're so cute.
That's right.
God damn it, Jada.
Speaking
you get everything. Give me my man. Okay.
You know what I like her in? Woo. You didn't have to hit him. Yes, I did.
Oh, yes.
No, you didn't. Whack.
Yeah. She's
Now what?
She's always been a chick that'll fucking knock you.
She's always been scrappy. She's super cute. Speaking of super cute, Miss Nona Gay.
Oh, super cute.
Yes, plays Muhammad Ali's second wife.
She is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Very talented.
Very, very talented.
She played a good wife.
Mm-hmm. None other than the daughter of R&B legend, Mr. Marvin Gaye.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't know?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not.
Oh, dang. You're right.
Ask me again, and I'll tell you the same.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Okay.
shit. I forgot I still don't have my sea legs. So people, I'm just going to put this out there. For some strange-ass reason, when you go on a cruise and you get back to land, you're still wobbly. This was our first cruise, and I didn't know that shit.
To the people who've been on cruises like I have, yeah.
Well, not all of us have been on cruises.
You have now, bitch.
You know,
so
there is some pole
you
folk
are
out in the world.
You are part of us now. So
Now.
shut up.
Yeah. I shut up right now, and you finish this by yourself.
I made sure my notes were tight, and I cut out fluff because I knew that this was going to be a long episode. So I made sure that I was prepared.
We're not doing a book report.
I know
This is
exactly.
real life.
This is TV.
We'll be right back. How could you say such a thing?
You do such a
To
good.
someone you revere.
You do such a good Howard Cosell.
Oh my god. So Nona Gay.
Who apparently you just broke my mind.
Right?
Marvin Gaye's fucking daughter.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, she
fun
was
fact.
destined to be great because she's not only Marvin Gaye's daughter, she is the granddaughter of Cuban jazz great Slim Gillard, I think is how you say his name.
They call me Cuban.
And of
Beats.
course, niece to Frankie
Beat
Gay.
of the rumba beat.
When I play the maracas, I go chick, chicky, boom, chick, chicky, boom.
All right.
So, being that she is the daughter of Marvin Gaye, she does have a singing career as well.
Oh, yes, she does.
But she has a famous quote saying that acting is all hers.
Yeah. She ain't got to share that with fucking.
No, that's just her. Which I greatly respect. And I thought she did a great, great job.
She does.
You know?
I love her telling the story about
How they
how
first
they
met
met.
when they're in the, what is it, a pastry shop or something like that?
No, she's talking about he came to her school and she was doing a paper.
You came to
on
my
him.
school. You call me little Indian girl.
Yeah, because I had my hair in the two
You
braids.
had a long braid.
Yeah. I said, man, you scribble. Yeah.
Belinda Ali.
She does a great job.
Yep.
She was a good wife. She had his babies and did what she needed to do.
Yeah. She's also, right after this, she did a music video. Luther Vandross. Used to be the Black Pavarotti.
What was it? What video
Then
was it?
lost all that weight, skin hanging all off them. Oprah and Luther need to keep their ass one weight because I'm confused.
Because I'm confused. Oprah's been pretty good at keeping it out at the once.
How do you not know that that is Nutty Professor?
No, I know that. I was
okay.
I was wanting to know what video, but I was correct.
It's Dance with
with
My
my father. I was correct before I
Love
even
that
said
song. Love that song.
it. So, yeah.
She also plays. She's also in the Matrix.
She
with
is.
Jada. She plays Z. You know, and
After
she
me.
has talents as a writer for the Lincoln Lawyer with my dude Matthew McConaughey.
Oh.
Long before he was driving Lincolns. Or maybe he was driving Lincolns and rolling up a booger in his finger. He just, before they paid me, I just like it.
Yeah, I don't like those commercials, but I do like those commercials.
I
making
love
fun of
those
them.
commercials, man. Oh, they're the best.
I do feel like her character, the reason
She's the-
why she.
I think she's the strongest of the three, in terms of character.
Yes, but she does the unwritten rule.
What's that?
She didn't believe in him. I think, at least in the movie
Uh-huh.
context of this, not in real life,
Yeah, in real life,
her saying that, what if he kills you? Like,
yeah.
what are we
What
gonna
if
do?
you get killed? Yeah,
And
can't do that.
he didn't want to hear that.
Hell
he
no.
don't want to hear what
You
if.
can't tell a fighter, a champion, even especially a legendary champion like Muhammad Ali, what if you lose?
My thing is, yes, that's not a good time because he's in that mind frame of, I need to win. I am going to win. I'm the best. I'm the greatest. But
Always, no matter what anybody else thinks.
on downtime, like as soon as he signed up for this, like, all right, it's going down. We going to Africa on this day. That on October, we there. We doing this. It's happening.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I would have been like, okay, so if you die, what happens? Because that is always an option that could happen. It could possibility that could fucking happen. Is that you die? He hits you. He hits hard. What if he hits you in the head just in the right fucking spot? And it's lights out, it's over. What are me and the kid's supposed to do? But the week or month or when we in Africa getting ready for this shit, that is not the time to ask those questions. Those just should have been previous questions. Mm-hmm. And her asking that, you see in his eyes, he's like, oh, so you don't believe I'm going to win?
Yeah.
So what's the use even having you around?
Yeah. That may have been the moment in the movie where he fell out of love with her.
Yeah.
Possibly.
That's how I always felt.
Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, here comes Michael Michelle with her cocoa skin and her green eyes saying Ali Boumaier.
She is really beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
I mean, yes, the actress is gorgeous, but like the real her is
the
gorgeous.
Real Veronica Porsche is also gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have talked about her before, like you said. In New Jack City.
Yeah. When she was super, super young.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Trying to get sexy over here.
Well, hello, somebody.
But we did talk about her. We did a lot of talk about her, but yeah.
We're going to talk about her again when we do The Sixth Man one of these days.
Okay.
Plays R.C. St. John.
Okay.
Bro, Marlon Wayans' his ass. Sean and Marlon.
You're so crazy.
You're so crazy. That's Martin.
I know.
She's also in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. She plays a bit of a bitch in that one.
Oh, that's right. She works for the
DeLauer account. She's trying to snag that DeLauer account.
I mean, she was trying to do it. I ain't mad at her.
And she was just recently on Dynasty.
On the show?
Yeah, the show Dynasty.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she's still doing her thing. Get it, my girl. Plays a character named Dominique Devereaux.
You beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lady.
Why does that name sound familiar? Dominique Devereaux. I don't know. But like you said, we got a lot of people and we're not going to linger.
Let's keep on trucking.
Gotta keep on pushing. So, Michael Michelle, you're fantastic. We love you. You did a great job. You were only in this one for a little bit because she comes in towards the end of the movie.
She do. But Lord, don't she come in.
Yep. So we're going to talk about Papa Clay. Cassius Clay Sr.
Yes.
I love this dude. Mm-hmm. He is so fucking good. And he's another one of those guys that can play multiracial.
He can.
So, I'm not quite sure how to say his name, but I think it's Giancarlo Esposito.
Nailed it.
Jason fades back.
I don't know if you nailed it for real, but it sounded good.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Jean-Claude Expendito.
So, he can play Hispanic like he does in Breaking Bad.
Yes. That's why I think that he's like the fucking best.
Chicken Man. What do they call him?
He's Gus.
Gus. Well, I mean, he runs the chicken spot.
Yeah, the chicken spot, yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes out in a fucking awesome ass way. I don't know what he is either, but he's ambiguous.
He is ethnically ambiguous. But let me see here. He was born in Copenhagen, Denmark, to an Italian carpenter and an African-American opera singer. So he's half Italian, half African-American.
Copenhagen. I've been wanting to go there for some time now, too.
And his mother is from Alabama.
How'd she end up out there?
Oh, she's an opera singer.
Oh, that's true. Just touring the world.
Been all over the world.
Opera singing. Okay. He does a fucking fantastic job, even though he is only 10 years older than Will Smith.
He's only 10 years older? Damn. Well, they could young him, old him up and young Will down. That's probably why they shave him clean and stuff.
Well, because Ali was shaving clean.
Yeah.
But he looks younger in the beginning where you show him in like young Ali.
Uh-huh. I got you. He's also in a few shows that I really enjoy. One of them got canceled earlier than it should have.
Oh.
Did you ever watch, what the hell was it called? It was that sci-fi show where all the electricity and stuff went out.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like Afterworld or whatever the hell it was called.
Okay.
He plays the general of, it's almost like a Civil War situation. You've got the rebels and you've got the organized North. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And he plays the general. He's also in Better Call Saul. He's done.
yeah,
he's the
'cause he's
magic
just-
mirror in Once Upon a Time.
Oh.
So every time the Wicked Witch
Yeah.
goes on,
Oh, that's
you know
it.
what I really like him in? The Get Down.
Okay.
Pastor Ramon.
That's right.
I'm beating you because I love you. Psh.
He also
Revolution. That's what it was called.
he played one of Malcolm X's assassins in Malcolm X in 1992.
Oh, yeah.
and
okay.
then he goes on to play Ali's dad in this one.
Yeah. Damn,
So
dude.
he stayed connected to this.
He
time
works. My
period.
man
He does stay working,
works.
yeah.
And he's still playing Gus in Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, they bring him back.
Yeah, because that's like a prequel.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he's got a couple of roles that he's doing right now. One of them is called The Five Bloods, or excuse me, Da Five Bloods.
Da Five
D-A,
Blood.
The Five Bloods.
The
What up, blood?
Five.
I'm assuming.
Blues.
Actually, I'm not going to make any speculations. We'll just see what it is.
You know what?
And he's got a couple of. He's got a TV series called Perdition coming out soon,
Okay.
and a movie called Burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno.
Burn, baby, burn.
So, Giancarlo, we always appreciate you, and I like the way my dude dresses.
He does dress really good.
He's a classic man.
He's
You
a
know
classic man.
what I mean?
Call me OG and the young OG. I'm
Speaking
a
of classic
man.
Mr. Malcolm X,
Oh.
played by none other than the great Mario Van Peebles, who obviously we have talked about before.
Yes, we have.
Mm-hmm.
Another one of our already hitter quitters.
Dude, this isn't even one of those Mario fades back. He just straight up slam dunks that shit.
I mean, if
love
you-
his portrayal of Malcolm X.
I kind of like it more than I like Denzel's.
Yeah.
But Denzel's like real, he's hard.
Uh-huh.
But Mario is more like a softer, like realer Malcolm X.
He's more, you might say laser focused,
Yeah.
you know? But damn, is he good in this, dude?
Damn,
Especially when he's looking out the window. Like, you know what it is? It's the undertone that he has in everything that he does.
In this movie or
In
just
this movie.
That's because
It's what he's not saying that is translating on the screen so well.
I feel like it's because he continues to have that underline of I'm gonna die soon. That urgency of I'm gonna die soon. Even though he's not saying it, and the real Malcolm X probably did not think that all the time, but Mario has that feeling of like I'm gonna die. Like there's gonna be a point where I'm gone.
Somebody's going to want to take me out.
Take me out.
You think so?
That's how I feel like how he played it. It's a nice tone to it.
It's almost like he knows he's running out of time.
He knows he's running out of time. And we've talked about this in other movies where like The Outsiders, you remember? And we were talking about I don't remember who we were talking about. Who did it, but they were like, "Oh, you know, he asked them how my character ends up. Oh yeah, he's going to go off to war and he's going to die." Every way that he played it from then on, you got to have that tone of like I have to live for today because I'm going to die. Like even though it's not something that's ever said or like indicated in, it's the way the actor feels that
Okay.
you can feel it.
Gotcha.
And that's how I feel like Mario did. Is that like
He always knew that he was running out of time.
I'm running out of time. I only have this much time to go. Will you go to Africa with me? No, all that sucks. And then when he sees him in Africa, he's like, oh, you should do this. You could do that. You know, he's taking that time to take that moment. Oh, look, we got, you know, these people are with us, this and that, and you need to do that. And the fucking scene where he's sitting there, laser focused, and then all of a sudden it switches in his head that, like, Malcolm X, you're not like who I thought you were, and you shouldn't have done what you did, you know. That scene says so much because that is the last time that they see each other, at least in the movie, and it's just like...
You shouldn't have quarreled with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Yeah, and he's like, wait, what? I thought you were asking me tourist spots to fucking go.
I always hated that scene.
I think it's weird because it kind of feels like he's brainwashed.
He is.
So...
And it isolates Malcolm X even more.
Yeah.
Because you see them in the apartment before they give Cassius Clay his name.
Yeah.
You know, and they're as thick as thieves. You know, they're tight, they're friends, they're comrades, they're, you know, I mean, they portray it as Malcolm X is the one who brought Cassius Clay into the Nation of Islam. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And they're talking, and Cassius is all about it. Like, he is joking around, and he's lax, and he just won the title and everything. And Malcolm he's looking out the window, and he's got things on his mind. And he is going to Africa, and he is inviting Cassius to go, but he's talking about what's going on the TV and stuff. And he's like, "What? What'd you say? Where?" He's like, "Africa. You ever been? Africa? All right, man. Let's go." Yeah. You know, he's all about it immediately. Yeah. It's not about where we're going. It's like we're going.
Yeah.
You know, and then all of a sudden, you know, he gets the phone call from Leon's ass. We're talking about Leon again.
Leon
Robinson. Future Mrs. Robinson sitting next to me.
Hey. Yes, I am.
Says, Cassius X has been given the name of Muhammad Ali, and he will not be traveling to Africa with you. He also said to say that your suspension will be extended indefinitely.
Click.
Exactly.
Oh, we're done.
They are straight up cutting off his lifelines.
But I mean...
Which is fucked up.
It is fucked up.
It's fucked up.
And that's why they play him more sympathetic than most characters people portraying him.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why I like his portrayal of it. He does a great job.
I love his portrayal. I think that he has a wonderful, empathetic heart. You know, and all he wants is to do right, and he wants to stand up. And even though he isn't a passive activist, he still has his hands tied behind his back to a certain degree.
I mean, what does he say? If a man puts his hands on you...
Brother, you do your best to make sure that they don't put their hands on anybody else.
Yeah.
Again.
Biatch.
Dude. And he's looking right at him.
And you're just like...
That shit... Oh, it hits you.
He does a great job. And that's why I like, you know, him... Like the scene where they're driving down the street and Ali almost fucking hits the dude running down the street.
Brother, is you crazy?
They shot Malcolm. They shot Malcolm.
God.
He's just screaming and running down the street.
You sink.
Yeah.
You just sink right in.
He's like, I gotta turn the radio on.
And then it's like, oh, hell no, I need confirmation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Mr. Mario Van Peebles turned in a brilliant performance.
Yeah.
As he always does.
Always.
He's acting again. He's got a movie in post-production called Seized. Plays a character named Mamo. I don't know what it's about, but I wish him the best. He's got 3 projects that are in pre-production where he is the director, as well as one of them he's acting in, one of them he's the writer, one of them he's just directing. So the
and
first
he's good
one
at
is
that.
called Outlaw Posse.
Oh Lord.
Hey, I always love those. The other one is called Dion. I'm not sure what that's all about, but it might
It's about
be.
Deion Sanders. You
That's-
don't know?
Is it really? That's
Oh,
what I was thinking.
I have no clue.
I hope so.
I have
Shit.
no clue. Or Dionne Warwick. I don't know.
I'm hoping Deion Sanders. Shit.
I mean, I'll take.
Baseball and football. Let's get it.
I mean, yeah. But
And the
Dionne
last one's called-
Warwick.
The last one is called Alpha Project, and that one he is the writer director.
All right.
So we got one more white man to talk about.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, but he is an advocate in this one,
Okay,
even though it doesn't
I'm ready.
always appear that way.
I got fun facts.
Mr. John Voight
Yes,
plays Howard Cosell, and damn, does he do a good job.
he does. He looks like him. He sounds like him.
Mm-hmm.
He was always wanted for this role. There
Really?
was no one else they wanted.
There was nobody else they wanted?
Yeah.
Nice.
So John Voight's ass.
John Voight killed it in this role.
He did such a good job. He was fun. You can see what side he's playing.
Mm-hmm. And they play off of each other so well. They do this little like song and dance when the cameras are rolling.
Yeah.
But in reality, when the cameras are off, they are good friends.
Yeah.
You know
And that's
how you get that
was-
way. Without me, you just be a man with a microphone in a mouth. And he's like, and without me, you'd be a mouth.
You just be a mouth. So, God
They
damn.
take their little jabs
Yeah.
at each other, dude.
If I was Howard, I'd be like thinking of shit in the showers, and I'd be like, "Okay, you better remember that next time you see Ali."
Yeah, you
'Cause
gotta
he's
you
coming
gotta be
for
ready
you.
with those comebacks.
He's gonna be coming for you. Be ready.
That's coming up next. Next, I'm fighting Howard Cosell.
He did a great job. This is the second movie with him and Will Smith.
What's the first one?
Enemy of the State.
Oh
1998.
yeah, I always think of Gene Hackman over John Voight in that. But
John
yeah,
Voight's the
John Voight
the
is
bad
the
guy.
bad guy. Yeah.
he's the bad guy.
Well, because they work right next to each other more than
Yeah.
John Voight does. You know, I don't even think. Do they have any scenes together in that? They might have like
end.
one or two at the end.
Either way,
Yeah.
John Voight's the bad guy in that movie.
Yeah.
John Voight is also.
You have something they want. I don't have anything. Maybe you do and don't know it.
He's like,
You stay away from me and you stay away from her. You come near either one of us, I'm gonna kill you.
why did you blow everything up? Cause you made a call.
Because you made a phone call.
We had to blow my whole house up because you called your fucking wife.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is their second movie together.
Okay.
This time they're more friendly and have more screen time together.
Yes, absolutely.
But John Voight is Angelina Jolie's
Dad.
pappy.
Out of pappy.
Out of pappy. And he did some really cool stuff during this
What did
movie.
he do?
So, you know, the opening scene where they're doing the weigh-in?
Yeah.
He goes in there and he's doing the weigh-in. Well, that ran really late into the early morning for filming that scene,
Okay.
apparently. So John Voight took it upon himself to call extras' family members to let them know that they weren't out there getting drunk at the bar or out chasing women. And
Okay.
so some people woke up to voicemail being like, "Hi, this is John
Voight.
Voight. Your husband's not out at the bar drinking your money away or out chasing chicks. He's still on set with me." So I thought that would be fucking
That's cool.
If you thought like Smashing's running late and so John Voight leaves a message on your phone.
As long as it's not Ryan Reynolds, I'm good.
If it was Ryan Reynolds,
I'm gonna be like, babe, what the actual fuck?
you'd only see her once when she came to get her stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. No.
She
well,
out.
I don't know if she'd leave me for Ryan Reynolds. She might leave me for Chris Evans.
I don't know. I've talked to her.
Yeah, that's true. That's 1 and 2 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Taron Egerton is climbing the charts, yo.
So, yeah.
Stupid ass, good ass actor.
John Voight. Who,
John Voight ain't on our list though.
He's not. But I would love a voicemail from him.
Right?
I would.
If I got a voicemail from John Voight, I would kind of hope that it was in the voice of Kilmer, Bud Kilmer from Varsity Blues. You are the damn dumbest smart kid I know. Makes me wonder if you know the difference between a sneeze and a wet fart. You're going to be slacking string all your life, boy.
He was the worst.
He was the worst.
He was the worst. The
But
worst.
he was the best.
I'm saying I want him. I guess it's the same voice, actually.
What's that?
I was going to say, like, the urban cowboy himself. Is that what it's called? No, wait. Is that what it is?
Midnight Cowboy.
Midnight Cowboy.
Yeah.
The Midnight Cowboy himself.
Okay. Yep.
But
Absolutely.
it's pretty much that same ass.
Character? I
Character.
don't know.
It's still just like country ass.
To a degree.
But one's a young dude and one's an old dude.
Yeah. You know, that and when he's in Disney's Holes with Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, with that hideous wig.
Punishment and reward.
You know I'll go out for a
Slaps
bad
the shit out of him with that snake venom, leaves a big old scratch across his face.
I'll go after you if you got a bad wig, and then he had a bad wig in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a great movie. Still holds up.
Howard Cosell is fantastic. John Voight is fantastic. Always has been. He's got a new movie that's in post-production right now.
He always stays working.
Roe versus Wade. Yep. He plays Justice Berger. I don't know what that's all about, but I'm very interested to see when it comes out.
That case?
Oh, I know the case.
What's the case?
Roe versus Wade?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to go into the details of Roe versus Wade right now because we're already at 2 hours.
Wow, you
But-
can't just give me like, oh, it's about, boom, 2 words, sexual harassment, or whatever. Like,
I don't want to say the wrong thing about it.
Okay.
So I'd rather like Google it and like give you like the.
don't worry,
political
because
thing
it's a case that I've heard of,
Uh-huh.
and all I need is a little trigger to remind myself. But you're right. Let's not give bad facts on here.
Because that's some shit.
That's
right
some
there.
real shit.
So,
Okay, so I'm excited. That's coming out like
I'll
on.
tell you, Roe versus Wade. I'll even give you like the Supreme Court thing.
Oh,
you
I
know?
don't need all that. Go.
Well, it's it protects pregnant women's liberties.
There we
In other
go.
words,
There we go. Thank you.
you know, so that's has always been a very serious topic in every political race.
So here we go.
even
We get
now.
we get to hear about the case that put it on the
Roe
map.
versus Wade, exactly. So it is what.
I hope he's a bad guy. He plays good bad guys. I'd rather him be a bad guy than a good guy.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just how I
So
feel.
it's about whether or not a woman has the right to have an abortion.
And I think we do.
I believe you do too.
But that's just one woman's vagina. I'm trying to lighten the mood.
I'll show you how to lighten the mood. Shit. Let's talk about Willie Beeman. The other Willie in this movie.
Well, we've already talked about Jamie Foxx in Dreamgirls. Another one we already got done, one and done.
Yes.
And
But damn, is he good, man. He puts on weight. He gives himself a little patch in his
weird
head.
ass.
Dude.
Now his wig on point. Loved it. Loved it. It was so good.
Is that a wig or did he just like cut a patch out of his head?
I feel like it's a wig because Jamie cuts his hair all the fucking time. He goes bald on
Okay.
the reg. I mean, as we speak, he has tattoos on the side of his head that you only see when he shaves his head.
Okay.
So, like, it wouldn't be unreasonable to think that he would just like, oh, you need me to shave my head?
Yeah.
And then,
fine.
and then you put this weird toupee wig on him
Uh-huh.
where it's like a little see-through so you can see his bald.
Don't worry about it. You done lost all yours already, you mother.
When are you gonna get a new hair?
So he is
your motivator. I want to be your inspiration, your motivator, in your corner. Can I be in your corner, young man? No.
No.
You were drunk. Why are you shaming yourself? Slaps the shit out of him.
I love that
Ain't nobody
scene.
shamed.
I
I'm
love that
flying.
thing. I love that the harsh lighting of making him look very white ashy and just like put it on the spot. It's kind of like having like a cop with the spotlight being like, where were you on this day? It's kind of like that. He's like, where the
Yeah.
fuck's my belt?
Yeah.
Where my belt at?
Dude.
What'd you do?
Those blinds? What is that? It's daylight. Give him that short dog. Give it to me.
Throws it
Whack.
and hit the wall.
Immediately, as soon as he's awake, give me that alcohol. You know, let me numb this pain.
Sold his belt. That's why he told him, he's like, man,
I sold your belt, champ. I sold it for $500.
that's a lot of money back then.
Put it in my arm. I'm sorry, I got a crazy mind. Dude,
It's
God
drugs,
don't
man.
care about you. I love his monologue, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
your rhymes is getting old.
You come up with better rhymes.
Take me back, boss.
I'm not going to take you back.
Huh?
Yeah, he is.
I'm
gonna
clean.
take him back.
Yeah, he's gonna take him back. Gotta do it, man. Gotta do it.
You can't just
You know?
throw him out there.
And he has such great lines in this, constantly. I like when he's getting under Angelo's Dundee's skin, when he's trying to motivate him. Meanwhile, Angie's trying to give him
He's
directions.
like, hey, shut up.
Shut up! Let me just talk to him for a minute. And he don't shut up. He does not
Stay
shut
off the
up.
rope. You got to keep dancing, boy. Got to keep dancing, champ.
Favorite line of Boondini in the whole movie.
You know what it is.
What is it? Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is.
See, Ali?
See, he accepts me.
He accepts me.
I'm Jewish. He's
He's
Muslim,
Muslim.
and I'm Jewish. He understands that I love pork
and
and
white
white
women.
women. Now I can give up pork. But then white
white
women,
women.
god damn it.
How
How you deal with it, boy?
How you doing, boy? Favorite line
Oh,
since day
my
one of
God.
me watching this movie on December 25th, 2001. I love that line instantly. Like, I walked out of the theater going like, was that not a funny line? So, yeah, most definitely. That's it. It's too funny.
I had another one in my head, but as soon as
It don't matter.
he looked at me, I was like, oh, it's gone.
Don't matter.
That's his best line in the movie, for sure. So he's doing another boxing movie soon.
He boxing?
Yes, he is.
Oh, yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
That means shirtless, sweaty, muscly
Uh-huh.
Jamie Foxx
Uh-huh.
doing Creed 3.
Nope.
Okay.
This is a character that he portrayed many, many years ago
Uh-huh.
that he's now doing the biopic of. Mike motherfucking Tyson.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jamie Foxx will be playing Mike Tyson in a biopic.
Yeah, get it going before he gets old.
Yeah. Dude. I mean, Jamie's always, been in good shape.
No, but
You know,
just...
Unless
Being
he's doing
older.
a character, he doesn't get out of shape to a
No, I
certain
know.
degree.
I'm not talking about
But-
body-wise.
Yeah.
I'm talking about just old.
Sure. Yeah.
Just getting older.
Yeah, I hope that they don't wait too long because, they'll have to CGI him. And
That's what I'm saying.
I don't really like when they try to young somebody up that way.
Not too much.
No. And when you do that, you can't move too much. And if he's playing a boxer, he's going to be moving.
Black don't crack.
Black don't crack. But my dude,
Especially when
how
you got
old is
money.
Jamie Foxx now? He is 50.
43.
You wish.
I know, I wish.
He's 52.
It's a perfect age for me.
But look at him. He looks 27.
He has a daughter in his 20s.
Shit.
So we are good. See? You
Know what I'm
remember when
saying?
I was talking about how I wanted a man in his 50s with a kid that's like 10 years younger than me?
Uh-huh.
That's like Jamie.
Okay. So you're trying to steal Jamie Foxx from Katie Holmes or whoever he's with now?
They're not together anymore.
Not anymore?
I don't think so.
When did that happen? Last week?
No.
I was gone last week.
Yes. The world ended that whole week you were on a cruise. Everything.
Oh my God. So that is one of his newer projects that is in development right now. Unfortunately, it's development unknown, but he's got many, many projects. He's got 3 films in post-production right now. Soul, Untitled, Henry and Rail sci-fi project, All-Star Weekend, where he plays a character named Malik / Xavier, which
Oh,
he
yeah.
is directing.
Wait, did that already come out?
No, it's in post-production right now.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's got many, 9 projects in development right now. My dude stays working as
Always
he
working.
should. 'Cause he is
Amazing,
multi-talented.
amazing, gorgeous. We've already talked about him. Go back to our Dream Girls episode because that's one of my favorite episodes anyway. So just go back and listen to that anyway.
It's more than you.
You ain't know Jamie Foxx.
That ain't his
That ain't him.
song anyway.
He does sing in that one, but that's not his line.
I know. I'm going to try and sing more often, though. Ashley has me convinced that I could actually learn how.
See,
So I'm going to attempt
you're
that
not
shit.
that bad. That would like I feel like I can't teach you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So,
So,
Jamie Foxx,
I'm going
that
to make a
fine,
conscientious effort at it.
fine ass Jamie Foxx,
Keeps the ladies.
really beaming. Why haven't we done this movie?
I don't know. We haven't done a football month yet, but we just did Remember the Titans.
And I told you that
We are the Titans.
out of all sports, football movies are probably my favorite like sports movies.
I'm a basketball fan forever. But I love all sports movies, dude.
I love them all too.
They're
but
all
football
have,
are
you
usually
know,
the ones I love.
From the
most.
Mighty Ducks to Cool Runnings to Remember the Titans. I even love those running movies.
You just naming movies we just did in the past 4 weeks.
For sure. Shit.
You know all those great sports movies like.
I mean, those are the ones that come off the top of my head. But what was that Disney movie that came out recently with that great actor, Kevin Costner?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't know what movie you're.
It's
even
called
talking about.
McFarlane. About the runners from up north.
I don't know.
Northern California. They've never had a track program, and then all of a sudden, because they are a bunch of first-generation Hispanic Americans, they constantly run home. They constantly run back to school. They work in the fields in the morning. They work in the fields after school, and so they are in fantastic shape, and they form a team with Kevin Costner, who has just come to this town because no other school wants him because he's got a bad temper, and all of a sudden they become the best track team in the state. And it's based off a true story, as most Disney sports movies are. Swish, swish, let's go, Billy Ho.
Swap that shit out of here. You wait till a Kevin Costner's movie to give me his fucking facts I don't want to hear about.
What you want to talk about then?
Good,
Good, because we only have one character left.
The one person I'm here for, everybody else, we could have not said anything about anybody else except Jamie Foxx.
Let's talk about two-time Oscar-nominated Willard Carroll Smith Jr.
Second. Will Smith was born in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days.
September 25th, 1968.
Yes.
Damn, Gina. Same age as, well, he's a few months younger than Jamie Foxx. Mr. Fox.
Oh, yes, he is.
American actor, comedian, producer, rapper, and songwriter.
And first rap performance Grammy winner ever.
Parents just
History
don't
making.
understand.
You like that, Black
So
History?
to you all the kids all across the round, there's no need to argue. Parents just don't understand.
Well, Will Smith, when it comes to this movie, he turned it down. He didn't want to do it. He was like, nah, I don't want to do this movie. This is not for me.
Really? Okay.
I don't want to have that pressure. I don't think I'll do that
Portray
good.
Muhammad Ali.
I don't know what his reasoning was, but he was like, I don't want to do it. Until he got a phone call from
The man
Muhammad
himself.
Ali saying he said he had to do it because he was the only one as good looking as Ali to play him.
That's awesome.
Because he's so good looking. He's so pretty. This is true. Will Smith is gorgeous. And as a huge Will Smith fan, I don't know if you can tell, this is one movie of his that I really love, but not because Will Smith's in it. is because I forget Will Smith's in it.
Okay.
And it just shows off his talent. Like, I see Will Smith glimpse in here,
Sure.
but when I watch this movie, it's Ali to me.
Yeah. I can see that. Don't get me wrong. Will Smith turned in a great performance. And this is one of the few movies where he is portraying a person from history.
His
And
first time, not his last.
Is playing a character rather than a version of Will Smith, you might say.
Yeah.
You know, because like when he is Mike Lowry, that's kind of a version of Will Smith.
They're not the same person?
They're not the same person.
I think they are.
Mike
Lowry.
Lowry.
I think they are. Closer than we think.
Yeah. So he has Ali's mannerisms. He is portraying his voice. He's portraying his movements in the ring, his point of view, all kinds of stuff. And he delivers a solid performance. If I'm not mistaken, he was nominated for this movie.
He sure was.
Yeah.
That's my next fun fact. So he was nominated for an Oscar in 2002 for this movie for Best Actor, but he lost
To who?
to Denzel Washington
Okay.
for Training Day.
Sure.
So that was the 74th Annual Academy Awards.
Well, we did say that he was nominated 2 times.
He was also nominated for Pursuit of Happiness,
Which he did play another person in history.
another person in history.
And damn if that wasn't a brilliant performance too.
That
Ugh.
I could have did that one this year,
That's a damn
but it will
good
get done
performance.
because I love that one as well.
I
And
love that one.
Then he goes on to play another real person in Concussion.
Yep.
So there's 3 so far of real.
Hasn't won one yet, but you know. Leo took a while too. Paul Newman took a while.
I feel like they're just gonna give him. He's gonna be old, and they're gonna give him one for a performance that we're like, eh. And
Sure.
then they'll be like,
Is
we
it-
need to give Will Smith
Y'all
one.
need to give him one already.
He needs to get one. This is his last time he's ever going to be kind of nominated. We need to give him this one. I feel like that's going to end up happening to him.
I hope not.
I
I hope
hope
he
not either.
does one where it's just a brilliant performance, like I Am Legend and stuff.
Like every performance this guy puts out. Suicide Squad would suck even more if it wasn't for how awesome he was. He was awesome. The movie just kind of sucked.
I agree.
Thank you. Okay.
Hey, but the soundtrack was awesome.
Soundtrack was good.
Soundtrack was awesome.
Had nothing to do with him. None of his songs were on there. They should have. And you know what song I would have put it on there?
Which one?
Getting Jiggy with it. Na 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 na.
Okay.
Na 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 na.
Getting jiggy with it.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because in that 1997 song,
Uh-huh.
there's a line in it that says, I met Ali, he told me I'm the greatest. I got the fever.
And flavor for a
Crowd pleaser. Yep.
Wait, you talking about in this movie? You can't do that. It's a different time.
I know.
I thought you were talking about for DC, for
So it was,
Suicide Squad.
yeah, they could have added Getting Jiggy with it because it's just a great fucking song.
Yeah, for sure. And
But
it's
he
all-
does mention Ali in it, and I thought that was a cool connection. Prior to him making this movie, he was already saying, Ali thinks I'm the greatest. Which Ali does think that he's the greatest.
Okay. Well, I might as well turn off my mic because we're talking about Will Smith right now.
I was very generous, and I feel like I should be applauded for thinking about you guys because I did not write as many facts as I could have. And I'm not even going to say as many as are already in my fucking brain from a lifetime of knowledge. But I am going to say some of them. Okay. So the real Ali said that when he saw this movie and saw Will Smith's portrayal of him, like it scared him how good it was. I don't know if it was like, you know, having that weird feeling of having somebody portray you or like having to think of those memories again.
Yeah, reliving those memories is
Yeah.
possibly a thing.
Yeah. But either way, he was he had a heavy hand in the making of this movie.
Sure.
So I do believe that a lot of things are quite accurate.
Yeah, and that's a
because
credit
he was
to
on-
Will Smith as well as Michael Mann
Yeah.
being able to portray this accurately and collaborate with each other and work alongside each other so that the truth of history gets portrayed as best as possible rather than somebody's singular point of view.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that's always the struggle when you're doing something based off of real life. It's not about you in this particular situation. Like, you know how I'm always saying that you can't have too many fingers in the pie. It should be that the director has final say. In this particular situation, when you're portraying history, it should be as accurate as possible to what really happened, rather than a director being like, no, this is my story and I'm going to tell it this way.
But sometimes you don't have, like, the person alive
Yeah.
to tell you
True.
how it went down. They were fortunate to have somebody like that.
And they had, Angelo Dundee right there who was there the entire time.
Yeah.
So that was great. I'm sure Muhammad Ali was on set to a certain degree.
Yeah. I actually saw, like, videos of, like, Will portraying him to him and talking smack to Ali as Ali.
Nice.
Them, like, dancing around this ring and like, all that stuff. And it's really funny.
Yeah.
And then, like, Will would talk all this smack, and then Ali would be like a shake punch and, like, hit him in the head, and Will would be like, "Oh, you got me, champ." And then you're just like, "Oh, you're so cute."
Well, I'm out
Oh, I got a couple more.
in terms of them.
I got a couple more.
Okay, that's fine.
Will Smith, my future husband, he gained weight for this role.
Oh, yes, it did. Yes,
He gained 200. He gained weight to become 210 pounds.
Yeah.
Which was the weight of Ali at this time. So
Man, you sure that's right?
messing with it, which is also a real thing that really did happen. I got one that's kind of like
Throw it out there.
sad, but sad fine. Don't get mad at me because I didn't do this. Emmett Till.
Yes.
He is a real historical figure in history.
In history. In American history.
In American history. He was a boy in 1955 who went to the South and to visit some family, and he called a white lady like, "Hey, baby," or something of the sort. She went home and told her husband, who got his half brother, and they broke into his house, his uncle's house, and dragged him out, beat him, shot him in the head, and threw his body in the Tallahatchie River. And he was so badly hurt and bruised that, like, it is like a sight to see this kid's face.
Yeah.
He was only like 14. And this stuck with Muhammad Ali because Emmett Till's mom, a very brave and strong black woman, decided that she was not going to hide her son's face at the funeral to let these white people feel like they won. So she made sure that all 200 people who stood in line at his funeral got a chance to see what
they
these
did to him.
evil people did to her baby. And this stuck with Ali to the point that he did think about it a lot and kept the article.
Yeah.
And you do see in this movie at the beginning when the little boy is on the bus and he sees the old man reading the newspaper, the picture on the front of the newspaper is Emmett Till.
Yeah.
It is the picture of him so badly beaten that you can't really tell what he is.
And the old man opens up that newspaper to make sure that young Cassius Clay sees,
He sees it
the
and he
reality
flicks
of
it at him.
of the world that he's growing up in.
He flicks it at him and he's like, "This is for kids, for black boys who think that they can do things that they can't do."
Yeah.
So he felt like all growing up that this opportunity of him being a boxer gave him the platform to be a better black person so that more black people in the world could have more opportunities and not be judged.
And it was absolutely right.
And so that was a real effect on him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one was kind of sad.
Well, can we talk about the man for a minute?
Who?
Muhammad Ali.
Sure.
Before we wrap this up, in terms of his boxing career, I'm not going to touch on everything about the man because that would be a whole nother podcast.
I ain't got time for this.
But Muhammad Ali is arguably the greatest boxer to ever live. He is among the argument for greatest boxer, along with Sugar Ray Robinson and a few others.
Mike Tyson?
Maybe.
I don't know, just being jaded.
Sugar Ray Leonard's up there, But he holds a record of 56 wins, 5 losses, 37 knockouts.
Damn.
He also holds the record of a 3-time heavyweight champion, which, as far as I know, he is the only one who has regained the title 3 times.
Damn.
Or maybe it has happened again since, but I don't think it has. He was also a light heavyweight gold medalist in the 1960 Olympics, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
And he had 31 straight wins before he lost to Joe Frazier.
Yeah.
31 wins in a row, dude.
'Cause he's the greatest.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the prettiest. He's the greatest.
He was fantastic. And he won the championship when he was 22 years old. Nobody
22.
fucking does that, dude.
He did.
Except
he said,
for
I
him.
won at 22. I must be the greatest.
Yeah. 61 fights in 21 years.
God damn.
Yeah, exactly. And I believe that that record would have been even more impressive had he not lost those years. Mm-hmm. He lost crucial years because he refused induction into the armed services. They stripped him of his title. They stripped him of his passport. They stripped him of his boxing license.
His youth, man.
Yeah, and it was those particular 4 years where his legs were where they needed to be.
Yeah.
He was at the peak of his physical performance.
But we didn't even get to see it.
Just imagine him boxing through those 4 years versus the last 4 years of his career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would have been fucking 75-1 or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I know.
But also, he never probably wouldn't have lost the title in the first place.
Yeah. He would
We
have just
don't know.
retired. Who knows?
We can only wonder and imagine.
Because they thought that he wasn't going to win.
But so many boxers try to emulate him now.
Yeah, of course.
He set the pace for the flashy boxer. And when you think of flashy boxers, you think of Floyd Mayweather. You think of Roy Jones Jr., Sugar Ray Leonard, these fantastic sports figures, these fantastic athletes, these fantastic entertainers.
We talk a lot of shit.
Some of them do, some of them don't. I
feel like he started
Sugar
this
Ray Leonard wasn't a shit talker per se.
Okay.
Roy Jones will say something, but he'll absolutely back it up.
Well, yeah. So
Floyd,
does Ali. He talks shit.
He talks shit. He talks a lot of shit and doesn't deliver on all of it. He says one thing and then what happens in the ring is a different story. But either way, that's the fight game and that's how it's played. But we're talking about Mr. Muhammad Ali at the moment. And damn if he's just not a person to admire.
We lost him not too long ago.
Yeah.
And,
3 years and some change.
and do you know who was a pallbearer at his funeral?
I don't.
Will Smith.
Was he really?
He was. That man is so great.
Yeah.
So yeah. Sad fact.
And a lot of things that happened in the movie really did happen in real life, like when he would do his rhymes and he would predict when he was going to knock somebody out, what round, and they absolutely did go down in that round. He delivered on his promises.
Yep.
You know, bad, man. Fast.
If you want to make it fun, why do you knock him out in one?
Hey, I'm doing the rhyming. Yeah, the epitome of the people's champion,
Yeah.
for sure. Mr. Muhammad Ali, may he rest in peace.
Rest in peace. And Will Smith, may you live forever. Because I can't live without him.
Oh my God.
I can't even.
Don't even imagine.
I can't
Don't even
even-
speculate what would. Shit.
Ugh, I can't.
Moving on.
Okay. That was close. I can't even. My chest hurts just thinking about it. Okay. I'm out.
You out? Cool. We're out of here. We'll see you guys next week. No.
Cocktails.
Hell no, you're not out. You got a little something
I
you
do
gotta do.
Okay. Before that, do you know what time it is?
I do know what time it is.
Time for Z for the people. Yes, sir. All right. So this Z for the people was quite easy.
Okay.
The Muhammad Ali Center in Louisville, Kentucky,
Okay.
where the man was born and raised.
Yes.
And
Built not far from where his bike was stolen.
he built not far from where he was like, I'm gonna put it right here. So whoever stole this bike, if they ever come back here 50 years later,
I got my own bike.
come on back.
Shit.
He started this center that focuses on a lot of different things. I kind of got lost in what the hell this center does, but they have film programs. They have Saturday morning brunches where they talk about women who are doing things great in everything.
Okay.
And they have youth programs, and there's also a museum that has a fake model of the bike that was stolen. And a lot of his stuff is there, and the story of him and how the center became is there. And there's a really cool museum. So if you're ever in Louisville, Kentucky, go stop by the Muhammad Ali Center. And if you want to help donate money for the youth programs and stuff like that, go to alicenter.org. Donate your time, donate your money. And yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool deal for the people.
Yeah, definitely.
The building is pretty cool. Like, I don't plan on going to Louisville anytime soon, but if I do,
State-of-the-art facility.
it's one of my stops on my trip.
Okay.
And that is my Z for the people.
You gonna stop at Clooney's house afterwards?
Yes, sir.
All right, you guys. So I get to sit back, relax, and strap on my seatbelt because I've never been on a ride like this before, where Zenobia has a monologue and controls the maestro. This is gonna be interesting. Do you need to take a moment?
Yeah. One is not fair because,
You been drinking?
and not only have I been drinking, but it's gin. The worst
It's gin
of the worst.
of all of them. We will do 2 takes. I will allow you to read it first time so that you can get it going, and then we'll do one off book.
Okay. All right.
How does that sound?
Sounds like I'm gonna fuck it up. It's gonna be 4 times, but let's do this. That's what it sounds like.
I'll be the MC. I'll cue you in. Because I am Wonder Mike, and I'd like to say hello. To the black, to the white, the red, and the brown, the purple, and yellow. But first, she got a monologue.
I don't want to smile.
Don't smile.
I'm trying to.
Okay. Center yourself. Get it.
All right. I don't even want to read it, but go. Right,
I'll cue you in if you want. I'll be
I'll
be a real director with this if you prefer.
No, I don't want you to do. Don't you worry about a thing. Okay. There's no bathrooms for me.
What do you mean there's no bathroom?
There's no bathrooms for me. There's no colored bathrooms in this building or any building outside the West Campus. And that's half a mile away. Did you know that? And I can't ride one of these. Fuck. Okay. Here we go again.
You got this.
Number 2. 2, baby.
Take 2, baby.
There's no restrooms for me here.
What do you mean there's no restroom?
There's no restrooms for me here. There's no colored restrooms. Not in this building or any building outside the West Campus. And that's half a mile away. Did you know that? I have to walk to Timbuktu just to relieve myself. And I can't drive one of these handy bikes. Picture that, Mr. Harrison. My uniform, my skirt below my knees, my heels, and a single string of pearl. Well, I don't own no pearls, and Lord knows you don't pay Kellers enough to afford none. And I'll work like a dog day and night, living off of coffee from a pot that none of you want to touch. So forgive me if I have to take a couple minutes to go to the bathroom. Fuck, that's not the last line. Damn it, that was good though. Okay. One more time and then I'm done.
All right.
One more time and then I don't give 2 shits and you're going to just post it. Drunk Zenobia. Okay.
Drunk Zenobia. So one
like,
thing when you yell, don't yell into the mic.
I know. I heard it and I was like, that was wrong. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. Fuck you.
Where do you go every day? Every day you disappear and you're never where I need you. Where do you go?
To the bathroom, sir.
To the bathroom. Takes you 45 minutes to go to the bathroom? Why?
There's no bathroom for me here.
What do you mean there is no bathroom for you here?
There is no bathroom for me. There's no colored bathroom in this building or any building outside the West Campus. And that's half a mile away. Did you know that? I have to walk to Timbuktu just to relieve myself. And I can't use one of the handy bikes. Think of that, Mr. Harrison. My uniform, my skirt below my knees, my heels, and a single string of pearls. Well, I don't own no pearls. God knows colors don't make enough with the money you give us. I work like a dog day and night, living off of coffee from a pot that none of you will touch. So forgive me if I have to go to the bathroom a few times a day. Bitch. And you know what? Fuck you, Kevin Costner. I don't give a shit what the fuck you do. You can get that part. I don't care about Kevin.
Oh my God.
I did it. I'm done. I'm drunk.
That was good.
All right. We did it.
That was very good.
Thank you. I did it.
All right, you guys. We're emotional.
I'm emotional.
Now.
I'm drunk
We
on
are
gin.
Drunk on gin. And we are excited for next week's episode because it's going to be a good one. I'm very excited.
I got mixed feelings.
Regardless of whether Kevin Costner is in there or not.
I got mixed feelings, but I'm excited. I'm excited. The drink's going to be cool. We got a guest.
We got a great guest for you guys coming next week. All right, we will see you guys right here next week on Lights Camera
Cocktails. I'm the prettiest, baddest, prettiest motherfucker.